YouTube, what's the vibes? It's your man SuavenyV. We hit back with another video. Finna check out Say Cheese new video, Charleston White. I was gonna watch Prince Miller. I watched a little bit of it, but I said I might as well go and react to it and watch it as I record. So I saw this one. So I said, when you see that Charleston White, you gotta click on it. So it's a new Say Cheese interview. And like it's a good one, 2 hours and some change. So anytime Charleston ain't been in a long time, him and Say Cheese always have something good to talk about and always be a little minute and always be a good it always be a good interview. Also he did something with Fresh and Fit. I'm gonna react to that one as well. So you check that one out. Got me some little regular breakfast, man, which girl man. Yeah, hold out my stomach. Shit, nigga, hungry. Okay. Groceries low, funds low. But you gotta eat what you gotta eat. You can't really eat what you want. Well, I can't really eat what I want to eat, but you gotta eat something. Apple, cereal. I just have, salmon cake.
Oh man, Charles White, how you doing monthly, man? How you doing? You got Detective White, Mr. Cotton, Detective White. I ain't made the agent yet. I done made it past officer. I done made it past snitch, rat. Nigga, I'm detective now. I got over 12 chief of police, direct phone numbers throughout the country. Direct lines in my phone. I got
Let's just say Captain Charlie.
FBI agents. I got two Homeland Security. I got a Homeland Security. Motherfucker, he wouldn't let me put my number in his phone. I gotta take a picture of his number. He wouldn't even put it in his phone. Wow. Yeah, he told me they tracking me. My Homeland Security, he up there with Secret Service, that cyber security shit. Oh, the nigga waited for me outside the airport. I told him to the woman first. The nigga waited for me outside the airport one day. Because I fly so much. So I fly 3-4 times a week, sometimes twice in one day. So I'm sure that's a red flag at some point. Especially with my rhetoric, right? Because at times, nigga, I say some shit that make the government say, hey, man, please look at this nigga. So the cybersecurity, homeland security guy,
See, this the part you gotta pay attention to.
I get out the car, going to the airport. Hey, what's up, talk to me? Hey, what's going on, man? Oh, where you heading to? So I'm going. When I get in there, I bump into him on the inside. And yeah, he told me it's gonna be a black officer that's gonna get me. It ain't gonna be white people. He said it's gonna be our own. And he said, yeah, man, they told you. But you know, the FBI told me that when I bought that 50 cal, when I did that skit playing like I had them Chinese tied up in the basement, sex trafficking, the FBI came on my mama house for that shit. Yeah, so when they pulled me over, they went to my mama house, the FBI went to my mama house. Fort Worth PD had me pulled over Eastwood. And so they held me to the FBI got there. And it looked like they some mean white boy.
I like rice
They
cream.
like
I like peanut butter, but this is the
I was trying to think of what to say.
shit.
This situation that I didn't know what I was doing. Man, I knew I didn't. I knew I was with my rhythm, right? So I get right to the line of terroristic threats, all kinds of shit. Then I follow back. So so I get close to the line. Yeah, so I play the fire at times with the word game. So I said, man, they finna put a nigga ass back in their crazy hospital, which is 50 cal. Could if everybody don't have a 50 cal, that 50 cal stop a tank. Yeah. Yeah. You really, I know you said a lot, but would you really put somebody in jail?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. And I'm supposed to be there. I tell you about this who robbed me for the weekend. I called him Crime Stopper and tipped him off and SWAT hit the house. Oh, I pressed charges on Chill Kim. I was gonna put her in jail. You see that why she don't mention me no more. Uh, I looked up the laws in Florida and realized she was illegally recording people. And it's a felony to illegal second, third party record in Florida, homie. And she's doing this on live, giving us evidence. And then I put your eye out. So she was making direct threats. She's not responding to me because I'm not saying anything about him. So she's actually making threats. Then this is where I got it. When she made a video and made it like Rick Ross, the Big Back. She said, "Oh, Big Back done said something now, nigga. I mean, you don't want Big Back to get into because Big Back, me and Big Back to each other." She said that. I said, "Oh, she done fucked up." Because Big Back is a multi-millionaire.
Got that money.
With ties to
Yeah.
Boobie Johnson and the Boobie Boy gang, according to the record. So why did you put Big Back in this? And you and Big Back got the means to have something done to me. So nigga, I run to the motherfucker 911 call. And so kindly, the Miami Police Department sent out 3 motherfucking non-black mine outs. All look like they can be players and have some niggas on television. So they looking at me saying, "You want what?" So they're not really taking it serious because it's a guy saying, "Man, I'm afraid for my life." But when you can articulate, when you communicate to somebody, uh, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and what you're going through, then they have to take me serious. You know why? I know what to say.
Mm-hmm.
I know what words to use. And I'm really feeling this in the name of the law. You can't do this in the name of the law. And I'm just like,
See, this the part when Charleston be preaching, and this the part it's important to pay attention to and listen to because he really saying something. Um, articulate how you feel, what you feel, how you feel, what you feel, and say what you are thinking. Most people can't do that. If you ask a person a question and they can't tell you or they can't articulate their point or they can't tell you how they feel, they'll get mad and want to fight. That's why most men want to fight and do fight and fight. That's why they beat their women up because they can't talk. They can't articulate their point. And they can't think fast enough and talk fast enough to articulate their point. That's why a girl call a man sassy if he talk back to her and he can out talk her. And he not saying out talk her, but he can talk where he can defend himself and he know what's going on and he can say what's going on and bring what's going on to light. And they have a problem with that. So practice how to articulate your point and practice how to say what's on your mind. That's what he said. Say what's on your mind and say what you feel. And one way to do that is talking slow. Most people that can articulate their point and say how they feel and say what they thinking, they can talk fast because they good at it. They been doing it for a long time. But if you new to this and you can't, just start off slow and talk slow and think about what you want to say it and don't give a damn how nobody feels. See, that's the thing. You gotta not worry about what somebody gonna say or how somebody feel. Because when you tell the truth, you automatically gonna offend people because the truth hurts. But if you lie to appease them, you lying and hurting yourself. So somebody gonna get hurt in the process. So tell the truth. Say what you mean. say how you feel and mean what you say, and think about what you about to say before you say it.
I want to teach a motherfucker something too. I want to deter some people. So the law
Yeah, I mean, you
is
teach.
about deterrent and always about punishment. Sometimes they take the police car and stick that motherfucking police car on the highway and don't now motherfucker be in there, just be empty. But everybody hit their brakes.
Yep.
It's called deterrence. Nigga, the police at the top of the motherfucking apartment complex, park at the stove, the other was down by the park, and these niggas know it's called deterrence. So I'm all about deterrence. So I wanted to use Kill Kip as a deterrent. And the bitch called me and wouldn't
Say
let me do a
something.
lick back. So I was so mad.
He
She was
basically
like,
saying if you say something,
bitch done called me.
do
And when
something.
I look at the video, she get to do all the talking. She got, you gonna can't hear all this bitch done staged a takedown. This bitch done staged a takedown. Bitch, yeah, okay, bitch, yeah, you can't do this to me, bitch. And I'm feeling how I'm feeling right now. See, when the police shoot you, all they got to say in this mind, in this head, I was afraid and I thought I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Teach them to stick with that. Don't try to go nowhere else. You stick with, I was afraid for my life and I thought I saw a weapon. Who can come say you didn't see one? And come to find out, this nigga had an ice cream sandwich. Well, fuck, I thought it was a 9mm.
That's the
You
truth.
don't know what I see when I'm afraid. You see all kinds of shit be afraid. So once you cause me to feel these feelings and fear, you cause me to be afraid. I'm going to the police on you. Even if you playing. Because I take all threats seriously. So yeah, I would put people. You see that quick Filipino. I stayed in jail down there a year.
Boosie son recently.
Boots or something. So I put my ass in jail. It's enough I don't want to say because I don't want nobody to know I did it. But they suspect I done it. It's been here recently. Whooping on the girl.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, but now this girl is local in Fort Worth. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I used to mess with this girl. Oh, yeah, nigga, so somebody called me, and told me, that nigga over there kicking in the ass, not to catch her out of here.
Damn.
Man, real, man, two things we doing. Oh, man, she yellow, little yellow man. So yeah, oh, yeah, I secretly called, got his ass in jail. I know too many police friends. All you gotta do is just separate him from her and say, hey, he doing it to you, girl. See, because in some states, all the woman gotta do is just call. Hey, he hit me. If the police show up and you ain't there, you're not a woman.
Mm.
In some states, now in other states, uh, if you show any sign that you had been there with you and you ain't there to tell your side of the story, the detective will be looking for you. In Atlanta, if you ain't there, you ain't going to jail. So they can easily set a nigga up out here in Atlanta. They can easily. But they ain't really got to set a nigga up. Just unplug his PlayStation when he's playing that game where you got to start all over. All on the
Well, he gonna kill you.
It's the fastest way to get the out there. Let him play that motherfucking game. And you watch him go through the story and the practice. Now he done built that nigga he like. He done gave him his goatee, his dread. He done made him, him a handsome AI himself, free and sport. And he come live for this. Ladies, unplug that shit after about 3 weeks and you get tired. Let him build it up and unplug that motherfucking white playing and watch what happens.
Man, hey, since our last interview, young boy, he been going on a crazy tour. Every night we post him. I mean, it's undeniable.
It's been money. It's been
Kids are following him. He goes to the mall. He walks around the Morris Canal Street by himself.
Yeah, shit looks just like that's why he's so successful.
With Lil Bow Wow. This reminds me of that when Lil Bow Wow was Lil Bow Wow back in the day. Have you been seeing this new stardom of young boy?
yeah, yeah, I've been seeing this bullshit. I'm with them preachers. You want to grown up Hey, we got them kids in the NBA young boy concert and chicken just talking. And in the church, they say if you want to activate God, praise and worship, you go to sing. And that brings God's spirit to come down. So before the preacher gets up, they marinate you with this. They spend an hour, nigga, playing gospel music.
Mm-hmm.
So I would always time the singing shit. Like when the preacher gets in, I just get 30 minutes to an hour. So I would always try to skip the singing part. But then when I got to ride the church with mama, so I'll be paying attention, homie. So
Yeah.
I heard once before the way to activate God, nigga, is to sing and praise. So when you see all these, and they call it pain music, drill music and figure it out. Thanks for listening. Now we get to look at the conditions of what called drill music, because it's going to come back around soon. Ain't nobody made NBA young boy mad yet. Soon as a motherfucker make you mad, you be seeing him on stage when they throw shit at him, you give him that motherfucking look. You know that's what you get before you go to cussing and talking how you do. Oh, the boy just started smiling.
Yeah.
Just started smiling about 4 months ago. So nigga for 10 years, we ain't seen a nigga smile. And it's been ringing the name. So there's falling in his temperament. Nigga, when he was killing more bang bang, allegedly and supposedly, and this is some law enforcement, bodies dropping around his mother.
Yeah.
Nah, homie,
Yeah, them niggas ain't playing.
nigga, Donald Trump had to let him out. Because he got a woman just like Trump. He can point his finger and then that nigga go to war with the police. That's how much influence he got. Oh, I get so much, I wouldn't say backlash, but I get so much response from young people uh, from that video. Who the young people pick as they leave? NBA young boy. Oh, you get. So that's tapped into them. So that's etched in their mind. But then there's a small fraction of them young. So you better keep NBA young boy that's your mouth, huh?
Yeah, they be serious too.
I don't give a fuck about no NBA. Y'all call him NBA young boy. I call him Ken Trail. And then I send your mother playing race in Ken Trail last, nigga. She got my out man here, don't nigga, listen, you know watch him go from what 15 years old around 8th grade, from juvenile, county jail, jail, federal custody, you know watch him elevate and graduate in the trash that world. You young ain't got a bird man behind you. You ain't got a record label behind you. You ain't got 14 kids and 7 holes you sticking your dick in like him. You is barely getting pussy. You going to jail as burning at 14 and 15 years old. Boy, don't you know I sent one of you young niggas ass down there where your daddy went and you won't ever get to see a young boy concert? That's what I tell I'm a young nigga try to scare me by a young boy. You ain't bad as the police nigga. And he ain't it. He ain't it. Because when they get you, mama say every knee go viral. They ain't put that on the medication. But they broke him on house arrest. They took him and gave him to himself. His kids, his woman, his fame, his money, but you can't go nowhere, nigga. And we finna retransform your whole mind. I wouldn't be surprised if this was Birdman playing. It just backfired. And thanks to the lady who actually who helped on working on getting on the phone. Shout out to the queen. I'm gonna break that little nigga. It was court ordered to take medication. That was part of this parole. That was parole, but they doing it the same way. Biological warfare. Because the drugs that they're ordering you to take is by their doctors. Now, the court order does say if you go get your own doctor, but he started playing his own doctor.
What type of medication are we talking about, right?
Man, that's something when you get in trouble and the police put you on some medication. But they can't calm you down the other way. But some people need to be on medication because they just too out of control. Kids, I mean, kids.
Psychotropic drugs.
What do they do to the natural person?
You ain't never seen a commercial late at night after you and your girl just got through. They say, hey, have you ever taken so long? 20 years ago, people taking so long. And now people are, have you ever read the commercial? They say, okay, now we're suing for this. Or have you heard this medication will get rid of your diarrhea, stop your bad breath, but you're going to have suicidal thoughts. It gives you a whole list and conglomerate of negative elements to taking this medicine. So every medicine they give you that the doctor prescribed you to fix one or two things has at least 10 side effects. Each medication has at least 10 different side effects. So if they give you these psychotropic drugs, most people who take these drugs start saying, man, I'm hearing voices. And you don't know what the doctor giving you. What's it? Man, I ain't know what them people shooting at me.
So you're saying he's taking this medication now, or when he was in prison?
When he was in prison, and when he had got out on federal probation. So they showed his probation conditions. The judge and the court, you have to take the drugs. They hadn't taken those drugs, homie. So that's why we couldn't get the kind of kid we get now, the kind of young man we get now. He was isolated and withdrawn within himself based off the drugs. So when they give you the drugs, the real you is put inside this shell. And yeah, I'm saying, yeah, Sean, I'm okay. But the real me says, hey, now I'm on medication. This ain't me. Because normally I'm lying. This is how I get a little thoughts. And it time releases. So they give it to you at a certain time every day, consistently. Once you stop taking medication, you're still on the medication. Because it's in your system now. And it's a time release. So whenever you decide to rile up, me, next thing you know, you sit your ass on down and calm back on down. It'll never allow you to be you again. Because it's throwing your chemicals off. We all operate on chemicals. There's a chemical.
That's why he's so well mannered right now today.
Oh no. Oh, that's why he was able to get through the jail shit and come home. But had he came home, he wouldn't be on tour doing this. He'd be on medication. The medication will allow you to be vibrant and moving around. Don't look at his probation stipulation. He had to take medication from what the psychiatrists do say you have to take. So they had to get him apart. Because he had 5 years of that. You don't think they weren't trying to break their kid? As long as they had him on house arrest. Couldn't go nowhere, couldn't man. That nigga said, fuck it. That nigga went to popping out. That nigga said, I'm calling the doctor. And moon top. Out on the mother hill, the mountain top. He can't drink, he can't smoke, he can't do nothing. You gonna start smoking K too, like he said he was doing. He barely walk upstairs. Homie, they know what they doing. They know no break.
Even Kodak hasn't been the same since he came out of prison.
Because while you're in prison, you can't take the drug. While you're in prison, you sneaking and smoking the K too. So you already fucking up me on this. Go get all of this smoking that Tunchi.
So wait, so okay, so she's like a weed, but it's not a weed, right?
Yeah, niggas ain't smoking, they ain't getting the Tunchi. They got the road spray paper. So homie, want to catch the piss, the dirty piss tip. Nigga, we smoke big weed in the world. Soon as you get in the prison yard, it's everything you got in the world is in prison. Everything. But 5 or 6 years, 8 to 10 years, don't want to spot dirty on the dirty test. So guess what he gonna do? Like the blow. So he gonna go take to it. If he's a player type cool fly, he gonna sneak and do it in the cell. But somebody gonna know he's doing it. So all you been K2ing it that's coming about these jail house.
For the people who are watching this, what exactly is K2?
Potpourri. Potpourri. They just took some shit out of it. China is doing a number on America because America buys the world's 90% of the world's world. So why every goddamn country that's doing cocaine will get some cocaine this month, but one brick or two bricks. We get high more than anybody. Everybody high. And the one I realize that don't like to smoke and drink, got sex habits. How you feel like to 3-4 times a day that don't like to get high? Got a high sex drive with a high sex habit. That's what they don't like to drink. If you ain't got a high sex habit, you're not deep.
Yeah.
He can send some somewhere in his life because he need a vice to deal with.
Everybody got vices, you right?
He needs to deal with life in America. Or you go grab hold of God. And even when you grab hold of God, you still got a vice you hold on to. You try to type that, you can hold niggas don't let the vices go. God's on the drill when you need him all the time. Sometimes you got to wait and go through some shit. You can get out of it. Them vices, it's here all the time. You need him.
But back to the tour though. I mean, to be fair, there hasn't been any. It seems like every night it's an event, it's an experience. People are going because they see what's going on. It looks fun. People are coming together. They're getting along. You see grown men crying.
That's one side of the coin.
I ain't lying.
You can't tell me that the disruption that this shit is causing to major metropolitan cities and small rural towns is he's stopping through is disrupting the police department. New Orleans Police Department. I love y'all. They had to go get 200.
400.
And this is because we have to do our due diligence as law enforcement. I say I'm a cop, not a police. I'm a citizen on patrol. Just not impersonating. I'm a cop, citizen on patrol. So we have to do our due diligence. We want to prevent crime. It's called crime prevention and crime intervention. So we know this guy is coming with 50 songs of anger, pain, hurt,
Yeah.
with the possibility of real violence and him getting upset about something. And making this whole motherfucking arena tear up some shit. We got to worry about this. As law enforcement, as leaders of public safety, we have to have this at the front of our mind that this could go bad. Who benefits from all this? Him and his record label. Now, I heard you say a lot of good shit. Grown man come together crying. There was not no goddamn grown man crying.
Hey, man.
Mentally retarded male trapped in a grown man's body, still embracing his childhood boy decisions. Ain't no goddamn ain't no crying about no. He got out of temptation with all these goddamn.
No disrespect.
And he getting all the goddamn money.
It's amazing how people talk about him, but I don't even know nothing about him.
The Young Boy tour has grossed over 70 million, I think.
Him and Birdman getting all the goddamn money. And I
don't know how much. I don't.
Don't even try to count the money. The boy, when he get through, he'll never have to work his whole lifetime. But I'm talking about that grown ass nigga you see him crying in the stand because he was just you see grown man crying.
Yeah, so yes.
Bisexual man. Bisexual man. Grown man ain't crying no nigga. We saw him crying. Bisexual man.
No, I disagree. We did a documentary, me and me, we did a documentary in Baton Rouge, and a lot of grown men say that his music had saved their lives.
A lot of them were hunting with their big cousin too. They just ain't told you. Them bisexual men in Baton Rouge. A lot of down over Baton Rouge. I've heard your story about a bunch of them. You can talk about sleeping with a boy's back. Yeah. crying over a song, and him and him ain't got into it. You crying about crying over it, but you salute these grown ass men and say they feel envious. Listen, my whole comedy set is about I don't have mama issues.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, baby. But I got to ask, but come up. I'm talking about a good girl. That's why I like it. I was breastfed, so I was always close to my mother's bosoms. I was breastfed 3 or more times, so I was always close on my mother's bosoms. So I come from love. I don't know real about. Look, I ain't trying. My brother was that man. I was crying when I went to the boys' home after they sentenced me. We was in the visitation room. They been crying in front of my mama, grandmama, and everybody. He think I'm little boy blue. He don't know my mother away from home. I'm already in my mind thinking about the walk I'm gonna have when I get down there. Crying, sniffing. You go down there, you and I let your nigga punk you. I'm thinking to myself, you ain't punk me. You think I'm gonna let some more niggas punk me? I was a tough little nigga, but we don't know this. Cause you in and out the boys' home. You don't know nigga out the way. You know, I was by myself, but just one little bit about it and one out. So, I come from a generation of ain't no crying over people that go. I shed the truth when Tupac died. Didn't give a damn when Biggie died. Didn't give a nigga no. Nigga, I ain't getting this age. Nigga, I ain't like 20 when Tupac died. I'm not getting this age and shed no truth for now. There ain't no catch.
You know, people go through things and they, you know, people listen to certain songs to get through certain situations.
Men don't. Give me the watch like that. No, bro. No, see your daddy do that, nigga.
It's a new generation.
You still got balls and dicks, don't they?
mm-hmm.
You still got a quarterback get behind the center and say, damn. So ain't too much change. So this is what I'm saying. You are describing women's traits and characteristics from men. And we are
a lot of these kids are raised
these are male-born species with women traits. These are not men. These are males. Men, for one, ain't going to spend that goddamn money. When you think about this mother wants some Michael Jordan tennis shoes, I got to finish this mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it. And what's gonna be up? I ain't gonna nigga, the average man, that's a man's man.
Gotta work.
Take baby down. One is gonna cost you goddamn.
Devil is too.
You can't even understand what this motherfucker saying.
I ain't lying.
Motherfucker look retarded. Look how they shaking. Then you got to dance like a punk on stage. And he's a killer. So he's over here doing some shit. So man, he's a killer. And look out there dance. But you can't tell them kids that. You know why? All these mamas balling. They don't watch their anus, pop that pussy.
I'm telling you.
Their anus trucking. They don't watch their mama them.
This shit real.
You ain't seen no man crying in real life with no song playing. When you got to try, you might motherfuckers out. You know, I'm gonna go to an NBA Youngboy song and idolize just got out of prison, no matter how much money he got, and he got 13 bastard babies.
I ain't lying, bro. Damn.
As a man, my time and my mind don't allow me to do what the little boys do. If I got to go leave.
Well, I think from an artist perspective, I mean, he defeated the odds. We don't see artists like that from that genre fill out arenas like that every night. You may see an artist do one show, a one-off, but you hardly ever see an artist.
I put this up there with Jesus. I don't deny it. You got Michael Jackson, you got Tupac, you got Mahatma Gandhi, you got the Prophet Muhammad, You got Human T. Lou, Marcus Garvey, Frederick Douglass, you got all these people. Jesus reigned up at the top for one of the most known impactful people to live. I don't know if Jesus had this kind of impact on you.
I mean, you gotta look too. Young boy came to Dallas. He donated. I think it's
$50,000 to Huncho Amur Dad in the campaign. He didn't donate shit.
no, it was like a gun. Prevention.
I worked through this.
I think Corey Cloud. No,
I know this nigga. I was over work with them niggas before.
I'm just trying to like.
Homie, it's called nepotism. That's why them niggas got a building downtown by the police station. It's all about who you know. He didn't bypass the that he got introduced to by the hammers. He was told to get that money again. He didn't find no boots on the ground, brand boot organization, and give money to the open community. Even though these are urban, urban hood stations they call. Ain't boots on the ground. Then when you call on the ground. Just the crack. Yeah.
Yeah, I be wondering why he so attached to the on his music.
I don't really listen to him.
I don't really listen. I remember I was like 2016, something like that, 17. He had some shit up. Shit was alright, but he too was some gangster. New boys talk about killing too much for me. Was on that drill shit. I want on the drill shit. I'm on supply shit. I couldn't listen to my younger cousin. They on that shit.
So it's a woman that don't get no donation and she's struggling, but she got that 501c3. But she feeding these kids out of school every day. That's why you gonna take the money to. She not the least of them. Because they got a 501c3. What I tell y'all about the 501c3, they pay salaries. So that 50,000 goes to the salary, not the people, man. Only 5% actually goes to the people, and that's based on the numbers from the government. So anytime you give a more portion of money to any.
See, that's important. He always talking about 501c3. I mean, 5% goes to the people. 50K goes to salaries. So when people donate money, they be paying people salary. That's why you gotta give it to people in the hand, or really give it to someone, like you said, boots on the ground, really people that's doing it. But that's crazy to be scamming. I ain't knew that until you really broke it down and explained.
No matter who's the organization, you have federal people. Still past the organization and look for the boots on the ground. That can
But where do you find the boots on the ground? Where do you start it? Where do people find these people?
In the hood, the daycare center. You know, the daycare is struggling, homie. The daycare center. There's plenty of women got dance team, cheerleading. They got a little girls out on the corner every high Saturday, hand naked, long told them looking like you know. Because they dance routine. And why they out there in that cheerleading outfit? What you cheering for? Have on some shirt, but you know what? They don't have no boosters. They buy them t-shirt and uniform outfits, so they really horn out little girl. The majority of men, statistically wise, in the hood, if you look at the numbers, are perverted. They're waiting on the road. So why you got them out on the corner? Why you ain't partnering with a organization like Chick-fil-A, Burger King, Waterbury? So, you know, yeah, see, that's what the boots on the ground, but the urban special got grant money coming. They don't need the 50,000. They've been operating for 10, 15 years, gun violence and up like a motherfucker. They got grants coming. They got a nice building and a nice area right across from the police department. Their funding is coming from The police department, which is cool. They do great work. When that young child at that school, shit, what my name walking by there, you know, and he ain't came out yet. Got him to turn himself in. So they do great work. One of the time. But after 5 o'clock, that's where you're going to see people hit the wall. You're going to do women into boys and girls clubs out there 8, 9 o'clock, and all the little men around there trying to take the little girls in there smoking weed in the back. She keeping them safe. Yeah, they smoking weed around there, but they safe. They'll do it anyway. Some of them ain't even supposed to be around there, but guess what? They say as long as they're certain to them. That's where you find them. Those and closest to the problem is closer to the solution. Downtown is far from the problem. You got all the downtown, you're far from the problem. The people that really got the solutions, they don't close their fire. So that's when the problem starts to really occur. When school closed, when kids ain't got nothing to eat. They ain't at school, but that was what, 12, 11 o'clock? It's the what? We really last for the one, we do 2 weeks for mom to get the food stamp. She gonna sit out half of them. So what do we do? We walking home, no, 10 holes, 10 pushing, 10 drunks, 10 bones. It's people stopping trying to pick you up. It's all kind of red flags and things just laying at your feet and at your reach as you just walk home from school hungry.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Stopping in the store still. And the hunger thing got him acting up and said, they got nigga hungry. They get nigga up eating lunch time. He didn't eat breakfast this morning. He just went to bed hungry with 2 bowls of noodles. Ain't nobody on that boy belly, but it's full. Mama giving another carbohydrate. They'll give what? No full course meal. You think when last time the kids had a full course meal and you getting the money to the food and getting grant money? If you look at the data say most children in America are starving. That's why some schools eat breakfast in the classroom. So yeah, you can't give the money away. You gave it to the wrong people. The right people, but the wrong people. There's a well better deserving mother who wake up every day and take somebody else's kids to school and help feed them. It's a grandmama got some kids that she trying to stop to get out and speak to her. And this woman supposed to get angry and instead of getting trouble. Nigga, that's how you find the people, man. Don't look for the troubled kids. Find the parents. Don't find the organization. Because the Bible says, how you show God how you love him is what you do for the least of those. That's why most people are saying, that God talk. We walk by a person that's least to you every day, you give them up. Go to DC, when they walk by home, that's how you look at people. When they walk by home, and people like that. And we do too. Sometimes I look at a hungry motherfucker, see I clean with you, and say, I'm on the plane. I'm saying everybody won't give them shit. Tell home niggas, what about money? Where's you? And don't feel bad about it. I see a woman out there, little baby, a Mexican woman trying to sell flowers. And some of the flowers dead. And she think, man, tell some pussy so we get out this home. Yeah. Man, you best here. Man, you got the baby out. Man, drop the baby out somewhere to go to the park. Let the baby go to the park out to the car. The thing is, what are those things pussy take flowers? That's it.
Young boy gave one of his fans 10 grand.
There you go.
Bet the action is too, because it leads to my next question.
And I used to go for flies, so the flies used to come down. I used to think fly was a good thing. Because they show you being out in Dallas after you get 5, 6, 7 stacks away from you just came home. So I used to go for flies over there. Oh, yeah. You know, but I had a lot of niggas that was going on at the time. But no, I heard a lot of what he do as a good person. He doing it as a good person. These millions of kids ain't doing shit good listening to his music. They ain't going back into the house. When they steal something, they ain't stealing no Dove soap and toothpaste and toilet paste. Take them out so mama or whoever will buying that shit ain't got to pay for it. They steal themselves. So God can't bless me. See, don't. But I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna start on you. You sell dope to go take care of mama.
I found that out.
He get the attitude.
I found that out too.
So I was always taught the man take care of the whole business. We take care of mama, grandma, the neighbor next door is brother, and then what I do with the money. So I'm going down about these tricking out from I take care of the business. This is why I can trick out. The business is taking care of.
No, and I hear you, but I think with like young boy, and even with yourself, because you're famous. You know, you have everybody asking for something. Friends, family.
So listen, this kid, hold on. And this kid ain't getting the money with himself. Because this was his beginning to hood people. He's being carefully. This is a PR campaign for him. Pardon from President Trump. He's off the psychotropic drug. He ain't taking the opioid drugs anymore. He got a 16-hour schedule, like to get kids in the institution, so he has structure in his life now. He got a schedule when he does every hour. That's what they did to us in the boys' home. They gave the nigga boys' home schedule. 16 hours straight. So we got something to do every day so we can retransform his mind. We got him going Disneyland. We got him going normal stuff so we can retransform his mind. What y'all saying? This is controlled chaos. Talk to me in 3 years. So right now, this is controlled chaos. He been handled very careful. Birdman, nigga, I'm 48. Birdman got to be able to do 57, 58. Sang in the middle of the song. Want to see? And snapping out of it and just say, yeah, Trump Lord. They called me like that nigga Birdman. That's say home that nigga thorough. He's still bloody. Ran down out the back pocket. He's still looking like, but ain't nobody saying Birdman. You look like young. So I don't want to hear that young. You can play, you can play. What did they say? I want to die on stage. Every player want to die on stage. So what the fuck? I'm gonna take the uniform off and I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay. So I'm like Birdman. I'm gonna keep looking now. I'm looking, thinking, I'm thinking. Yeah, they hope I die this way. So don't. If I come up there somewhere in suspicious or hotel room like PMC, don't be lying to them, man. They got it. If whatever they say I got in my system, I put it there. I'm not bullshit. Now, because you can live life. I'm going to go for speculate. But let me just stick to the time. They're not forcing him. They've given him a schedule.
That's a bad way to live. Think about it.
This dude, he can't wait to get back to where he is. He can roam free now and ride and fall and go back to slanging that motherfucker or being a daddy dick. Man, that say shit. So just like he just got out of jail, and I tell everybody, including your family, they girl. Right now, he on a honeymoon. 90% of inmates, prisoners, convicts, and felons go back to prison a real thing within 5 years. Nobody's beating no numbers here. That 90%. We don't want honeycomb brains. We go back how many times?
Like I said,
We don't want be rearrested how many times? Within 5 years, most are rearrested and back in the prison. So
Let's just hope he don't.
I keep calling the kid home because that's when he caught my attention when he was a kid in the boys' home. I talked to one of the juvenile workers like 6, 7 years ago. He really antisocial. He don't fuck with a bunch of people. This ain't his element. This ain't his element. Just new to him. You tell me whatever his career he been able to have such success. They had a blackball. They took Vaughn and Dirt and Oxide, and they treated the poor little southern kids, the north versus the south. The industry went with the north. Steven Jackson, everybody went with Dirt. Everybody right now ain't looking foolish because they should have never took sides. These is kids. They should have been trying to squash the beat. And nobody tried to squash the beat. See, Jay Prince used to get together. T.I. Lee used to get me out there coming with. Homie, you need to tell me. This is why I lose a lot of respect for me when he was saying shit to me. You need to tell me none of y'all, as big as y'all is, Jay-Z, none of y'all could have called these little boys home. They didn't have them.
we talked about this already. I told you when young get money, you can't tell them nothing.
They still respect Jay-Z money. They still respect big homie Jay-Z. They still respect him. They can get him on the white party vote with him all along. Then we don't get on the wheel and don't run those guys with the white man and suits on if them vote party they'll listen to. Because we're all watching. Oh, that's why I love that Master P era. I love that Cash Money era. I love that Atlanta trap boy music era. The Detroit niggas came with. Because it was a money getting era. It wasn't about killing and hating and having just dying for another. Like the East Coast and West Coast people.
I love the Swisher House era too. That was
What? Put that out. That's when the young looking like young having money like record executives. All young kids had their own little record company, and we can put them the bill the golf house and everything. So people coming bosses and young, they can get 20. Talking was down in mid 20. So a new element of rap has elevated, homie. It's going to give you a deal. Snoop Dogg even had Saint Ives, and he was about to come with the dog hat. The game had changed for that Swisher out because it wasn't violent. But the north and the south side of Houston had finally come together to us, and made Houston a beautiful place at one time. Even though nobody died. So these kids are being born during that era of Master P and trap. So they probably born 2 and 3. After Master P and trap music, they can't feel that shit because it's time to get money. It's time to hustle. Most of these mamas with dope things, so they don't want to sell drugs. They really want to rob drug dealers. That's why a lot of young come out robbing because their mama was doing that. And they watched you till with their mama. But walked in, had their dick stuck in their mama. Like, a lot of their mamas had to put dope. Yeah. And a lot of them walk out their bedroom and you big on the such and such in the apartment. Look over the mama, he probably would the top of your head and been there having his mama hiding like a motherfucker with her feet stuck in there. And you don't think nothing cool, so that's where the disconnect comes from. Then a week later, here comes Coach Blue coming out. You look at your coach. I'm gonna pick up around for practice, right? Now all of a sudden you get picked up every day after practice. You truck crank up in the morning when you wake up for school. So that's why the young people always feel. That's why they always tap in with young boy. That's why the young niggas, they wrong. They supposed to go to jail for it. If they didn't be a young boy concert, the white man asked the young nigga to move, they trauma to young niggas. They trauma to me.
Yeah, that was.
If I was a judge, I'd give him 40 years guaranteed to do 19.
What if you were prepared for all those interview curveballs?
You see, I get but guaranteed you do 19. Oh shit. Guaranteed you 19. Why not do it? He said guaranteed that.
I'm putting about Brady. And then I hope NBA number 1 team get the restitution to that old man, homie. He just the old man that really ain't got no business working, but still want to be a man. Just point and tell him off to go somewhere. He don't know how to talk to him, retarded. They don't get that man down there. They'll jump on me if I worked there. Because I wouldn't know how to be nice and professional to him. I got that ass out there truck stand like jump. I gonna try to these people shit. But they turn up the chair, everybody.
Hey, man.
Nobody like their mother pass on their mama. You know, and they don't want their mama. So their mama will come over and leave them. Might not come back for 3-4 days. And be ready to fight you. How much of it? Come get these goddamn he probably get 15 or some more kids over there. You better not I'm gonna put shit, good fucking kid. I'm gonna call CPS on. Them kind of kid.
Mm-hmm. And a nigga telling the truth.
Well, kids that ever in their lifetime stayed at home for a full day, got breakfast, lunch, and dinner cooked with a maid up there in the morning. Kids got cereal and you can't have. They ain't never got no lunch. Biscuits and chocolate and bacon and that motherfucker. These kids, they get pictures and they get thinking it's noodle. They got no candy, bro. They ain't got nothing to punch out in the winter. Once they get up some goddamn chicken pot pies and Tostitos, pizza roll, all that microwave shit, they stuff. So the neighborhood and area called a food desert. That's why they stopped in food stamps. This was 76105, which nobody in this area make over $5,000 a year.
Dang.
It's 76105 food stamp card going over here and 76120 and need $300,000 house. She sold them to her auntie. So the auntie got the food stamp card over here in this high tax area where nobody should be getting food stamp. They run the card up. That's why they think poor people is eating like this steak because they selling the food stamp. Now when you get the card back, all that kids might they got all microwave food.
Hey,
So this kid whole life until he's damn near grown is completely reliant upon him eating this food. He's breakfast and lunch.
and learn.
Sometimes you might not wake up early enough to get him lunch. These are those kids. I mean, the breakfast. On Monday, you motherfuckers on him all been fucking all weekend. They fell asleep downstairs. The other brother upstairs in the room. And the mama and them on some pills and some mushrooms or something. And the school, they got a pattern of missing every Monday of being late. I worked in the school.
And learn.
The school used to call me and Mr. Jesse Taylor while working. Literally, the resource officer. Say, you know your boy in the school today. So I leave from the class and walk over to the project and half they want to say, what? You hang out with something at y'all? Why y'all in the school? Oh, my mom ain't waking up. I ain't in the school and call that boy in the school. Bring some goddamn kids in school. I can see over the door, I see grown folks laying on the floor. They've been pussy popping, smoking black and mild, vaping, talking loud. The kids ain't getting no sleep from the project and no pub where these kids were coming from. The kids were going home and all that. People always listening to me talk about this was getting done. So,
Damn.
psychology, and you know data, you know it's bound to be some trouble if we don't put enough police force out there to deter their mind. Because fake comes by here look, here an NBA young boy, and then that music sound angry, dangerous, and violent. He ain't got one slow song to make a nigga. It's all right.
He got a few records, bro. He got
You got to reach out.
Only Child, Divider. He got a few records.
And bringing that. They got a strategic play. What's that little girl named? Tierra? Who on the show trying to say, set up your show?
Oh, the actor, the model, the fashion.
She's very knowledgeable.
Yeah, I know you talking about.
She's very knowledgeable, money. They know what they tapping into. Ain't no NBA Youngboy concert. Ain't no leaving NBA Youngboy concerts going to do better.
Tiana Taylor, sure.
So he doing good. But if you come feed my pain, and I walk away and I'm still in pain, energized, energetic, off that, I was ready to talk to a family that can go back to.
How would the conversation between you and Youngboy go?
Man, you give me I can get some you believe that. Yeah. You might say, when you go here twice, so you give me that. Man, they good to me. We don't know to be nervous, mad at you, man, your whole back was good. I didn't know I feel your pain, man. I grew up in a boy home with a whole bunch of niggas like this. Man, I ain't no different boy. But I got little sister shit and business and shit. It wasn't until I started going to business. No, I take that back. It wasn't until crack came. And my mom found my 5 children left at a hotel room with a dead dog with flies around it. I ain't had to get down off that. So black people couldn't believe it. This shit was unbelievable. I can't you couldn't believe it. So now I'm like 11 years old. My mom got all 5 of my girls. And I wish they had went to CPS. Because they come over there stink. They have the project. But they were like clean shit. You know, project kids don't like to you have to clean. We got the Nintendo. We ain't gonna put my big blowing before you put it in there. So they're doing all shit. Yeah, I'm mean because, yeah. So All five of them. Uh, I didn't know kids went to bed hungry. Yeah, I didn't know my cousins bed hungry. Yeah, I had heard they were telling me how long they had ate. And how nigga, I was watching me. They was almost eating like I had some compassion for them for about a week. After being there, you know, you can leave your good food, you really have to like them, but you don't like them. Long as they do as you say, and don't bother you. So I had compassion for them about a week. But nigga, I remember, nigga, I had my own room, my own phone line in third grade. I had some beds set up, I had the bunk beds, so I had the ideal room for a kid. Uh, man, I heard a nigga say they had locks on their refrigerator. I heard a nigga say, man, that ain't sound. I couldn't imagine. So nigga, I remember being 12 years old, homie, feeling sad for kids who went to bed home. And then I ended up in the boys' home at 14 years old. And so we used to have to do psychodrama therapy. And we have to reenact our crime. Not only we have to reenact our crime, we have to reenact life situation. So man, so every day for these 2 to 4 hours a day, we had group. So you have your life story, your offense cycle, and the recidivism plan. So your life story, they give you this packet by 50. And it goes back to your earliest memory if you can remember. And it asks you questions all the way up until the point when you commit your crime. Trying to show you, man, I heard some stories, remember? So we kids, no matter what gangbang was outside this group, in this group of these psychiatrists and these psychologists, it had kids sharp enough they can outwit them. And they're experts at dealing with childhood trauma. And they got everybody fine. Nigga, that's when I realized it's things I said in second grade to a counselor and to a teacher. They got to go down. So they got to follow all of us. So remember, my homeboy George, homie. Nigga, George was a handsome ass Mexican. Nigga, all the girls like me. You know, we had girls in the vicinity too. Cool that gang banging that Mexican. But nigga, when I heard George's life story, I looked at him different. I think he get molested every night by him.
Damn.
But he got to listen to his sister get molested, baby. So this thing, when he gang banging tattoo nigga with murder case of capital murder, and nigga in that group will break down. We can't get not but be kids. No matter what crime we done committed, and in that group session with them, so we got to hit the story. And I'm saying, man, I just lost my eye. My daddy was me. All my childhood phone, I couldn't get to be a kid, man. I was in the hospital. I had little figures. I had uncles. So my dad's president wasn't, I'm not a single. We had an uncle that was there every day. They didn't do it for, they didn't want to bad. But they just, I watched my uncle run that out one day. They just get your uncle mad about it. And, my dad ain't no confrontation, nigga. So when my uncle Wayne was a nigga.
Man, my uncle.
So I realized what I saw on TV. And my Uncle Wayne, and my Uncle Luke was like what I saw on TV. My dad was a casual book movie. Navy nigga, been to the military, educated, chicken nigga. So I ain't never looked at daddy to see a weird, Wayne was weird. I seen Uncle Wayne slap the bitch in the ass and get the bitch back in the road or and kiss and wipe the tears from my eye. You see what you made me do? And she said, yeah, Wayne. And I thought, yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh. So now I know this is the group that didn't get to see me other than some of the most fucked up niggas they mama could pick. So they ain't trying to hear them I'm saying or you saying if we don't relate to nothing he's saying. And I'm saying, nigga, I grew up with niggas like y'all. All my niggas caught murder cases when they were kids. I got over 50 friends who caught a murder case when we were kids. We all met in the boys' home. Of a total on an average year, it was probably 300 to 400 kids in there. I spent almost 7 years there, nigga. I lived in child killer in Texas, nigga, from Dallas, Houston. And I was the nigga in there. And all the niggas know me. So if I wouldn't go to prison, it'd be like a reunion. Because all the niggas went from the boys' home to prison. I went from the boys' home. But you couldn't have told the nigga I wouldn't be joining them up in prison. So nigga, I rewriting my journey. All my niggas got locked
Something
into
like
12, 13, 14, 15 for murder cases, capital murder. And they spent 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 years nigga for crime they committed at age 12, 13, 14, and 15. So the idea of the criminal justice system is to do you like that. Nigga, kids you're 19, put body crime, and lock you up during what they call your prime year. 20, 30, 40. By the time you get 40, you don't introduce testosterone levels no more. You need help to get your dick hard. Maybe you ain't here about to commit no crime. You're gonna violate. Somebody here 19, don't let him come home to you 50. He still got some life. So I'm telling you, I ain't living like that. I used to run away from home to go to my friend's house on the project because I was fascinated with his life because I saw it on television. But I didn't know the real pain. I mean, I didn't know you really didn't have to eat that much to going back home. I ain't know you, man, your brother could be there. What you do there? I'm speaking of food. Why won't she there? She on the floor. She was talking. But I was talking about this. Man, I think on the phone. But man, I can't make a matter. Or ain't no gold. Now it was sheep. Man, oh, yeah. Got through blanket. Oh, Nick. Shit. I'm man. I just wait till my mama knock on the door. Charles over there and get off the hood and go. Oh, I'm gonna go to juvenile and let mama come get me so I won't get a look.
yeah.
Run away and stay with my pocket. Then we wrote this problem. In the ice box. I ain't even get an ice box.
Damn.
So when I knew you could get me out the mud, I said, shit, that's no necklace. I had a piggyback with the line, baby. I think I know they were stealing with that.
I can't.
Same jacket I stole in Colorado. So I got it 5th of December 1991. We stole the jacket September 18, 19. I got the same line and everything day. I let them go to school and make good grade. My brother was driving a fleet blue Cadillac, nigga, like Santa Lucia High School, nigga, in 10th grade. Nigga, we grown, baby. Nigga, yeah, they not all. So I get the and some of the most deadliest in the streets is not the niggas who was born into it. It's the niggas who learn to go do it. So niggas that go learn to be violent and hang with you. But the niggas who were born into it, they was taught it. They seen it up close. The others had to be around there and hang and learn and get over. The one that gotta go learn it and learn it. That's why that side of California, so they put the game back into a whole nother level. They wasn't born into it. That's why this generation of young niggas is so crashed out, dumb, foolish, crazy. Because they're really not born into it. They learn it.
That's a fact.
That's why so many mistakes made.
Damn, that's real. Damn, that's a fact.
So I mean, since the Bobby concert has been such a success, a lot of Lil Durk's affiliates. So you have 300 or
People
600.
that learn it.
That's speaking out on the industry, switching up on Durk.
People that learn it.
I guess a lot of people are back on the
He
Durk
caught.
bandwagon.
When were they on?
What you say?
When were they on the young boy bandwagon? It was always Chi-Town Grill music. He always had pain music. Angry pain. You know, he always had that kind of music. They been killing in their music. Everybody with
Bad news. Your business is only using 20% of its data. The other use.
Yeah, that's some real shit Charleston saying. People that born into it versus the people that learn it. People that learn is way more dangerous than people that's born into it. That's some crazy shit. And the people that learn it be the ones that get caught. I'm so glad I ain't got caught up. Thank God. And you need to get caught up. You can't fault nobody for getting caught up.
if it was up to them, they'd still be pushing killing, no snitch music. They still be pushing that bullshit. NBA Youngboy made them take a whole 360 turnaround, nigga. And look at these little boys' pain. If nothing else, this is good for school teachers, counselors, mentors, juvenile workers, youth advocates. This is good for them because it opens them up with good conversation where they can go on with the kids now. Hey man, who's your favorite rapper? NBA Youngboy, yeah, man, I like it. I hate that NBA Youngboy. So I took my go. So now they got opportunity to go on with the kids. Now they got a talking point and say, hey, he seems like he's in a lot of pain. I relate to you. Are you in a lot of pain? Now you can really connect with the kids and really start having an impact. You couldn't connect with them talking killing. That's why when Wallow and Gilly got King Von and Dirk on there the first time, they were smoking Tupa with it. It's hard to connect. You're bobbing, you're tapping your toe, you're arching your back and wiggling your hip to killing music and then say, hey, listen, man, you know, man, y'all need to chill each other, but I'm going to go perform this. What you saying to me is going to be drowned out by my performance because guess what? Faith comes by hearing. Hearing what? Hearing what the who listening to, killing music. That's why there's so much killing. You notice the kind of tone down and killing. Now they back to hood beef killing. It ain't no more rap killing, rap niggas getting into it with rap friends. Now even walking it down. I appreciate it. They told me about, no. They say you walking the target down now. Y'all ain't shooting up Miss Mary and house, knowing get in the back room and Miss Mary room in the front room. They saying you getting your target this time. If you don't kill, that's how you kill. Catch that ass out in public, nigga. Don't go for the mama house and them people over in the neighborhood who are trying to get some sleep. You putting holes in the goddamn wall. That nigga ain't putting nothing towards the next for you. Catch him out at the club. He don't be that. So that's what happened now. So now you got pain music. This is a good time for all parents to ask their kids why they like NBA Youngboy and say, hey, what have I done wrong as a parent? It's a perfect time. Because he got mama issue. He got mama issue and aunts and dad issue. It ain't been man or push, hey, I'm controlling that. Not one nigga in the push they needed that. So
I think he's locked up.
I'm from jail, control that. We want to meet you too. This boy can't be this great. We do Mary Joseph. We do something about both Mary and Joseph. We need to know something about both because this boy got some pain that he's been trying to get out of display and anger and violence, and it didn't get in no world. Then he was put on house arrest. He tried to soak it up and drown it out in drugs. Now he gets to finally express it in music, and look what it's doing to our baby. Man, we got to tap into him, and won't nobody sit down and talk to him that he don't like to talk.
I think Bobby's mom, I think she carries herself pretty well for his stature.
I think she was fight one time on the line. Yeah, I think she was very well. But at the moment, you don't get online period. See, I don't see him get online. I don't see him what's his last name?
Golf.
I don't see him in Garden get on here recently to some trips and rumors about, who he messing with and who he sleeping with. That's what the young mama do. The old mama don't speak on nothing about the kid business. For one, her peer group not on her. So don't come in here and talk to the young lady because you like this one more than you like this one. They'll still be grandbaby mama. My mama would never let me bang my baby mama. So
I think times has changed. I think everybody
will never change. Mama's supposed to always remain mama. The throne mama sit on is supposed to always be that throne. When you become a woman and you become a man, times don't change that. Men do this and women do this.
Your mom never got online and responded to a comment about you?
Never. My mom don't even have a social media page. She too busy praying and warfaring, as she say. This ain't nothing but the devil. I'm too busy praying and warfaring and working and playing my work and working my play. My mama ain't never been online. Never.
Yeah, I think the younger generation is more internet, savvy.
How old you think his mom is?
His mom's about 40s. Yeah.
No. Listen. That's where Mama Duck was. Mama Duck was in the trap working the dope with them boys. If you weren't on that level with them boys, don't you get on here and say nothing to the little girls you sleeping with and try to cure nothing up, mama. You got too many grandkids you got to nurture and pray and lay hands and get delivered from the generational curses and all these demons that both the boy and the mama are left with the baby by way of chromosome. I ain't got time to get on here. I got to be my mama. But you got to say, no, homie, you can't. And this is not to put his mama down. I'm just saying, homie, when you walk with a certain friend, you don't come down and speak to the fellas. You don't see Donald Trump ever coming out speaking to the fellas. He speaks to hand-picked reporters who he wants to deliver the message to the fellas. So that's mama, and for the son, it's not his level, baby. But man, he hear that boy. He ain't hear that. Don't say none of them bitches. Don't say none of them. Nobody that's attacking your son. You got to take all that to the Lord like mama. There's two things my mama didn't like. She texted me about Charlie Kirk and said, son, can you just not say nothing about that? I said, you know, can't nobody tell me nothing, mama. That's why I'm saying something. When I said something about getting something, and I said something about $1, you know, my niece and my nephew had wanted to meet with it. So I had a whole thing set up for my mom. Both my mom, she said, son, come on now. You got to.
How does stuff get to your mom if she not online?
Me and everybody call and tell my mom. You ain't never heard me come online and say, all y'all who telling my mom that shit, y'all must don't like my mama. Ronnie, motherfucker, why you calling and tell some shit like that about her boy? Man, why you call and disturb my mama with some of this stupid ass shit I'm doing online, man? I'm part of that woman. So I would get mad at mama, whoever seen you that much don't like you, mom. Because that's my friend and that's somebody who care about me. Why would they send me something that would hurt me? So I started blocking and unfriending niggas who would send me videos of another nigga talking about me. Why you want me to see this? You better not send that more to the one. I'm gonna call you and we feel solid out. I'm gonna how long we be friends? If you come tell me my girl cheat, I'm gonna put you as my friend. Why you trying to hurt me?
I mean, why would they tell you that?
If you're my friend, why you wanna hurt me? What I don't know, what I don't know don't hurt. Why are you trying to hurt me? Because guess what? I'm not gonna leave her. Now our relationship's strained. Cause she gonna say,
I believe that bitch.
you think I'm gonna believe who make me calm? Or who I shake hands with?
Okay, but let's say
All the time. You can't compete with him. Oh, don't try to compete with her. Don't go tell him you saw her doing nothing. That's your don't hurt her.
you find out on your own and then
That's even better. That's better.
Nah, hell no, I disagree with that. Nigga, you tell me, cause I'm cutting that bitch off. See me, I ain't even being with no girl. I ain't never was with a girl, and I probably ain't gonna never get with no girl because of those situations right there. I ain't gotta worry about finding out a girl cheating because we ain't gonna be together. So, but if that was to happen to me, yeah, bro, tell me, cause I'm cutting off. I ain't finna stay with no girl, and she doing something that she knows she ain't supposed to be doing. So that difference between me and everybody else. Tell me, cause this shit over with. Like some girls the same way. If they find out you as a man doing dirt or doing wrong, man, they gonna cut you off. You know you ain't gonna be able to get away with that. Well, nah, I wanna know. But some people ain't. Some people will stay together, but I'm different.
That's me if I was my
but then he tell you he didn't do, and you gonna be like, damn, why you ain't tell me?
why would you tell him I been you? Oh, and why would you betray your friends y'all been you? Act like you don't know. That's what players do. You see fish doing anything, act like you don't know. We better not come tell me nothing. Cause I might not ever find out. And we might live happily ever after.
That's the way to think of things. Like,
So what? But you know what? Do that to misery love company. Misery love company. Who do that? Don't like your girl or gotta be paid for your girl. I want your girl.
That is kind of true.
I want to see my happy. And sometimes I'm happy with your girl. He cheat. My fact, he the best man he can be with a cheating ass. I'm gonna let my nigga, he seem happy, then I'm gonna work every day. He ain't on drugs, he going in every night. Why would I destroy that in the hoe being a hoe?
I thought friends looked out for each other though.
Damn, there you go.
No.
There you go.
No,
God.
you need to know I'm gonna put you on game though, right?
Me too, yeah.
You have a friend,
You don't love me that enough to look after me. So when you got money, you spend money on me. You don't give me money. Friend.
Yeah.
But you keep with your bitch, you go out by yourself. When I ain't got no woman, then I need a girlfriend to go do something. Now I can't get a hold of you with your bitch. Just you not a faithful bitch. Man, nigga, let me keep my cheating bitch in peace, my nigga. It's not your job and your duty to look after me with my bitch. Don't try to look at me when I want. That's how you end up.
That's the bar. Damn.
Don't try to look after me when I want. Nigga, that's how you end up.
That's the bar right there. I like that.
No, nigga, something you ain't gonna tell your partner nothing that's gonna hurt. Nigga, you know
Nah,
you ain't bring you to the NFL when y'all in high school. You know what I mean? Your partner is a star point guard at a 5A school. This nigga 5'9".
nah, that different with like dreams. You don't kill a dream, but if they girl, man, if I just see your baby mama out with Buddy, or if I just see your girl out with such and such, and you don't know and you thinking shit sweet, man, we come from a different era. Y'all, they from a different era. We from a different era too. We telling our homeboys that hell no, because a nigga want to know. We all want to know. Like, yeah, you be looking stupid if you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So nah, we telling. Yeah, bro, tell me. Fucking me. So and then once you find out, a nigga like me be like, okay, so who all knew? So how long this been going on? So you knew, bro? You knew? Nah, I ain't fucking with you, nigga. Oh, so you knew the whole time and you ain't told me, bro? Why you? Let me ask you this: why you ain't told me? You ain't told me? Oh man. But nah, hell no. Tell me. Fuck that. Fuck that shit.
Goddamn hard in the state. Man, don't tell me yet. You gonna tell me you going to the league?
Nah. Just let it play out.
Same thing with you. You let it play out. Let me play. Ain't like I'm a 5'9" point guard and I'm playing center in the NBA when I go. Let me still think I can be a center because that's what our parents do.
Mm. Damn.
So why you want to? I mean, the same with your parents. I mean, right now, why you want to hurt me? Mama, I think daddy was man. Why you do that? So no, my nigga, what you don't know don't hurt.
It was not. Is it ever okay to relay a message for something?
Yeah.
Just mind your business.
Whoever relaying the message is the win. Whoever told you the message told you, because they know you the win to go deliver. They always send a pigeon, a defenseless motherfucker to deliver this. Or they put it in a bottle, and it might not make it. But humans ain't never given that why they shoot the message. You come and tell me this, but so my partner told me he seen my little bit.
I get that.
My brother got out. It was a celebration. Nigga, I'm still going. She's on a little bit. I'm all doing so wrong. One nigga on there and call me and say, hey, man. Then I just seen the bitch in the car with a nigga. And that bitch said, she just asked, what you mean here? Where? It was there. Then I took the phone out and started recording the bitch. Oh, I said, she see you recording? Or, what she do? She act like she was see. So when he said that, now I believe what nigga say. But nigga, I know my little big ass don't like my partner. And if she seen him recording, she would have pulled her phone out of the car. Every day, so she fights it like that. Oh, when tell the manager, they called me. When they tell me the damn doing celebration. Oh, I had that look when they go upside the head. Nigga, what's down on my feet? It's like you know, I was like, man, goddamn. And nigga, everybody got away from me except my little. Yeah, because we know what we do. Two people that fuck each other, they at each other, know what they do to each other. Why you not be friend? And I'm gonna say it again, fella. You can't compete with It's like, it ain't nothing you can do to beat your nigga. Why you compete in the world? So mind your business. Let your nigga think what he think. You doing other shit anyway. When you place a bet on something else, and he place a bet on something else, you know you got some information. You let nigga think what you think. You don't try to disrupt. You make sure you win.
Nah, we ain't like that. We ain't like that.
It's been 1 year since third.
Nah, we ain't like that. Fuck that. Tell me, bro. Fuck. But the thing about it, it like hang around your homeboys. You know what type of homeboys you got. So we been dealing with girls since 8th grade. So if you the type of guy that don't want nobody telling you, like, bro, you know that bitch a hoe. You know that bitch. You know we all fuck that bitch. And you taking her out. You know if you still wife her ass up, that ain't gonna stop us from fucking her. So don't fuck around and find out later after you wipe the hoe that we fuck. I'm telling you now, nigga, that bitch a hoe. So if you want to wife her up, knowing that she a hoe and you gonna believe what she say, go ahead, bro. If you the type of nigga that don't want a nigga telling you the truth, cool. We won't say shit. We'll have your dumb ass looking stupid. Don't okay, cool. But some people don't know. I want to tell you the truth. This shit real out here now. But you know what I'm saying? But others, we want to know. Tell me, nigga, you see my girl doing some shit she don't supposed to be doing? You see my girl goddamn XYZ, nigga, you better tell me. You see, I remember one time I seen my homeboy girl, she was out somewhere. She saw me and I like look at her trying to be slick. You know I'm gonna tell my boy, you know that for a fact. Not telling as in like, yeah, I seen your girl, but yeah, I saw your girl out. She butter was on. You know that bro, I want him to tell on me. I want him to tell if you seen my girl. Nah, we don't move like that. Hell no, you ain't finna that. I ain't wanna fuck you. Now, if I wanted to fuck you, then a nigga might not say nothing. Then a nigga might be like, bitch, you owe me. What I owe you? See, that come about. Bitch, if I don't want you, I don't know you. I ain't wanna fuck you. Bitch, nigga, I'm gonna tell my homeboy, hey, I just seen a girl in the car with Buddy. I just seen a girl in the car with Buddy. He supposed to tell, nigga. If your man don't, if your homeboy seen your girl in the car with another nigga, and your homeboy don't tell you, and and your bitch and that homeboy got this little secret. They got a secret between each other that they both know that you don't know. That's something going on between them. That's how I see it. But I do get your point, though. I do get y'all's point, but now I got a different perspective on that. Nigga, tell me. Because I ain't riding this bitch stupid. Look, like, I'm looking for any reason to cut this bitch the fuck off. I don't give a fuck I ain't even into girls like that. I ain't even into all lovey and love. We together forever. I'm looking for, I don't give a fuck how perfect the bitch is. I'm looking for any motherfucking reason to cut this bitch off. You know what I'm saying? So tell me, I'm stopping the car right. Get the fuck out. Or I'm taking her. I'm taking her right back where I pick her ass up from. Right where I pick her up from. I feel heat. Oh, the heat is on, but this shit, something ain't right. It ain't even on. I feel heat for some reason. But yeah, bro, let's get back into it. Let's check them out.
Before,
It's been longer than that. It ain't been there longer than that.
nah, it's been a year. To the day, real
Oh, it
65.
seemed like 3 years. I mean, no one is talking a lot of talking. When we get out, he'll be
Yeah.
right.
Motherfucker.
Oh, boy, this is why I say jail is the best thing for these niggas. I ain't never heard dirt sound so peaceful and sincere. What say Allah? He said Allah, Alhamdulillah, after every word. You see why I recommend prison?
Some niggas need to go.
They can just gather up every last one of them motherfuckers coming out to the NBA concert when they buy them tickets after the end of the show and march their ass up in the goddamn weed FEMA buses and take them to a FEMA camp and let them disappear for about I say 4 years. and they'll be alhamdulillah on their goddamn thing. So no, I mean he's sincere though. But what ended up happening, everything is sincere from jail. Everything mean what they say from jail. When they
Yeah.
call home and say, "Child, bitch, I'm gonna get that little nigga." He mean that in his heart. In his heart, when he said, "We got all this down," he mean it in his heart. But by the time they let him out, he done. But you know what? Because he said that mean, hateful thing in his heart at that moment, and he meant it, God honors that. So he got to suffer for that. Same when you do good. You say, "Oh Lord, I'm gonna go to Juma service. I'm gonna stop sleeping and eating that mother pies with the pork sauce in it." You know, some food the Muslim can't eat because they got pork something.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's really not important when we were product in. But let me stay on top. So little niggas in jail, and they say, "Oh Allah, you like I'm out of here. If you can just save me, I'm gonna start now. I'm gonna pray 5 times a day. I'm gonna make sure I put my forehead all the way on the carpet this time. You know, a lot of them get lazy and want to put their forehead all the way down. I'm like, that ain't proper prayer. So that's why they block their death. So God knows when you come to Him in jail. This is why I recommend it. You're the most sincere. You're the most. You have the most humility. And you mean in your heart that you'll never do this again. Because these conditions have caused that. And God knows you mean. But God also knows 2 years from now, when I let your ass out of here, you back to the same shit, dirt. So we can't save you this time, boy. We got to send your ass on up that road. And white folks want it. They talking death to them. But that's just to scare you. But you get 20, 30 years. What's that boy name? What's his real name? What's Dirk real name? The Voice. Say the Voice. The Voice. Yeah, mama, mama won't forget about you in 2037. And that's it right around the corner. 2037, mama won't even think about dirt. Just think about, they buried Mr. Charlie Kirk now. And they were talking about putting him on a nipple. Taking the nipple. Vote president, they were talking about taking aim off the nipple and making Charlie Kirk face the same way as the other president. So imagine, so that's already quit talking about him. So imagine what they're going to do to dirt. And King Von, I'm sorry, we don't even talk about him no more.
That's
He'll be heated up. Matter of fact, the old Glockians, y'all had a run. Now look at you motherfuckers. Y'all had you. No, we stuffed out of any goddamn body with old blockers on top. When Dirk Mill and King Von was the nigga, and everybody was rest in peace, King Von, you better not say about that King Von, and Dirk was nigga, boy, they was shit. Oh, boy, they laughed like a motherfucker. And Rondo jumped up out that limo, crying like a thug. Oh, man. Boy, they laughed like a motherfucker. Roman Rondo dropped his flag and went to talking. Man, I was going crazy. Man, I can't sleep at night. I'm dreaming about people down. They laugh like a mother. Oh, they laugh. And they were telling me, we gonna get you. Come to O Block. I don't even really tell me to come to. I don't even get invited to O Block no more. I get invited to O Block 20 times a day. I get calls from O Block. Men, BD, GD niggas. I'm talking about, I thought we were in a relationship with niggas part of them. It ain't even been 2 weeks. Just me to fizzle and fade away. And look at their same race. They call this fair brother friends, ladies and gentlemen. That's what fans are. That's why I say, man, they tell me, man, I'm better than support. I don't care what you are. You watch me regardless. So thin line between love and hate. I just need you to get to the line. Your feelings are how you feel about it don't mean nothing to you. So I might say something today you like, say something tomorrow you don't like, and say something, yeah, that might all mean you know you hit the foot. I ain't playing for you. I'm playing for you to come to the line. But I don't tell you what I'm gonna say. But it be for listening. It makes some sense.
Since our last interview, Shiesty has been released. He's actually quiet as kept. I mean,
Here's somebody that take my advice. I tell all the people when you come home from dinner, I told Big Meech, I told all the homies, don't say nothing. Don't run to the internet to talk. Uh, the internet, most niggas like Honeycomb Gravy, they think the internet got rewards for them when they get out. They think these people been missing him. And he getting 3,000 likes, 10,000 stuff. Even when you was gone, they didn't your name was mama. They didn't play a song.
Yeah.
They played one of them, that first song. When you had that jersey on, what's that song? Better than everything. And better than everything. You that song up?
it's called freestyle.
Yeah, the first song, I played that a couple times while you was gone. But listen, everybody was on Finesse 2 times gig. Brady, leave Finesse alone. You can't come trying to kick the nigga down because nigga, everybody done quit on him and turned on him. They did you the same way they did. So don't act like the table turn. Look at the old block. How long the table they turned on you? Cause I ain't got no entertainment talent outside of comedy. The people told me what my talent was. They didn't show up with a talent. My talent is really God given. I didn't know I had it. These people really think they can rap. They really think they can dance. They really think I didn't know I was funny. The people say you funny. You stupid ass. You talking about but I wouldn't dare get on stage and try to make a bunch of drugs. Whole motherfucker land and burning bad ways. I used to say shit like that. Now look at me on stage making a bunch of whole motherfucker land burning with hot speed in case it wouldn't risk me. And I use all that as jokes. The people told me to go do that. The people said you need to get into the movie. So I don't know what people do in jail. Brady was called it home from jail, and it's why I like him. He don't take nothing serious. Except when he first goes to jail. When he first goes to jail, the mugshot pictures tell the story in it live.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to smile on mine. You ain't gonna catch me with no more sad story in my eyes. I think they caught me one time. I was really sad because I had that no bump for the first time. And I had to stay over the weekend. That felt like a life sentence. So I'm like, I'm gonna go get that mugshot when he first went to jail. Look at them eyes. When that mug come to a halt and they got to go through that process again. It be down in 9 months to a year before they pop back up online before we see it again. They don't run to them phone, them 30 days, nigga, that motherfucker hole. That motherfucker jail calling people and everybody saying, no, I ain't got it. Everybody saying, no, I ain't got it. And
That
he fucking with the legs if I get here now. Just what the old nigga told me, praise him. Cause I hate to see you try to put a snitch jacket on for niggas. All the niggas in the Fed say he thoroughbred. My nigga Patrick Willdog, 33 years, big dog down there in Beaumont, bloody Beaumont. All the niggas say the nigga paper was shot. You ain't got no nigga holler, man. But you can't come shit on a man's name, my nigga, for whatever reason. But you crying too. By Jay Prince on that deal, huh? Don't try to post nothing today out about shout out to the nigga. We know one thing: Jay Prince don't take care of nobody but the Prince family. If he gave you something and move your mama and your daddy out, they should have done that to blow on you. We don't come out and do some that like that. We have been the best thing we done had and kept us solid, as solid as niggas can come. Like I said, but those told me get you some money because you'll need a lawyer in the bail, bro. You can buy them state charges. What's up, Robert? Let me call you right back. I'm doing the same TV interview. Yeah, you can buy them state charges. Finette keep catching a bunch of dope things charges. Possession with the, come on, in the rule change. You know they want that jewelry. You don't see that sheriff in Florida wearing the nigga jewelry every time he make a big arrest? Shit, that motherfucker sheriff coming in every time he get a nigga, people say he gonna think, anyone call that way to call him without saying it. It's like the old days when they catch him running through their town and he done ran from Nassau to plantation. If Mr. Larry don't come get them, they finna skin him. Cause they know they're gonna run again. We ain't got time to watch him. So they used to cut a nigga back off and make a leather jacket. It's a white man right now with a leather jacket made out of a nigga skin. It's a white man with some in a pickle jar like pig feet with a girl. They got spared so far that they passed down from family tradition. So they can't cut his head off. He started moving Django. He said, look at you. On the back of his head, you got this piece of his brain that white people don't have. It's for making forgiving and compassion. That's a true motherfucker story. We ain't made like white people.
So wait. Let's go back. Who shiesty? What advice can you give?
Don't talk, make music. Don't talk, make music. When you start talking and take away from music, we fell in love with you niggas for music, not talking. For Kill Booster. He stopped making music and spending years on the internet looking like a pervert, paying girls $1,000 to show their pussy, back and forth with niggas, arguing with the police on side of the road, going live. Nigga, big dog don't do that. You ain't never seen no mafia boss, no big dog nigga arguing going back and forth with the police, but you ain't never seen that. And no movie, no real life nothing. Big dog don't do that. Take me to jail because I know it's a quick process with my money. So why I'm trying to hold the poor on the street? That's what killed Bruce music career.
Also, but it can help you too because I mean, you know, like yourself, people see you making all this money talking, they want to do the same thing.
He's talking more, less music. We ain't heard no new music and make them like that.
I mean, listen to what somebody.
Man, what's the little boy name? Hitmaker. What's the little boy name?
The producer?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hitmaker.
That nigga said your money still come from radio plays, not streaming.
It does.
So what the fuck are you telling me about an album before you ain't on radio? You get all the money. See, then we got paid money because they got radio play. We paid way more. Nigga, for a million streams of music, you can always make $10,000.
No. About million streams of sports, maybe $5 grand.
So don't tell me about it. So Brad says 6ix9ine is the most paid person today.
That's the person he paid the most. Yes.
You can't make me believe he giving me some 20,000-30,000 each of them. I'm glad about this.
I think it's about 15.
I say 10.
Very different numbers.
I say 10.
Hey, yeah.
I say 10. See, a Vlad type motherfucker. That's why me and him don't see eye to eye. He got to lose an eye and me and him see eye to eye. Yeah, he want to keep me at 2,000. Yeah, you got these fuckers up, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, nigga, no, y'all do on your man. Yeah, nah. So now, that killed Bruce's career because it killed Bruce's career. It killed the mystique of Jay Prince. See, once you come to the internet and you ain't been on here before now, once you leave and come back, you're gonna kill the mystique, and you're gonna hurt your brand more. You need to pay those in for you on every day. Now you're more accessible. And that's never good for a star. I just happen to build a fan base off of it. And that's been my lifeline. Without that, the algorithm of social media and the entertainment industry would erase me. I literally lost over 24 Instagram pages. I would have over 10 million followers.
I can contest. Like I
was 6 in 1 month.
Man, I was there. I know.
Then you had to say, man, quit posting like you're on Facebook. Oh, okay, this ain't Facebook. I came over with the Facebook shit. Get kicked out.
Yeah, but there were sometimes you didn't care. You just didn't care.
Because of what I was speaking on for the course. So a lot of time you're worth it. A lot of time you're worth it because I'm making money on social media, and what I was saying was getting interviews based off what the terrorizing shit that I had said. So they give me books for interviews because they had demonetized on every social media platform. So I had to outwit the computer. I had to outthink the algorithm. Right now, they just got my YouTube page back. My old Instagram and my old YouTube, it's already back shadow me. I ain't done nothing. I tried to get monetized. I don't know. It's like, no. So I had to outwit the algorithm. I'm even one of the only people known throughout history to ever beat the internet. because I came on here strategic and we were playing. Y'all thought I was just on here foolishly playing and saying some shit. I wanted to get people to look at me off the crowd, rate white women, our kids are white men. Man, let me look at this. Oh, we wasn't kid. But they would look at it. They started believing what I was saying. And when I realized that, I switched the game up.
Yeah.
Because if I can get all these people watch me and believe what I'm saying, I can wake up and be wherever I want to be every day. Boy, let's play. I always wanted to do this in school. I didn't get to go to high school. I locked up in the 8th grade. I was reliving my high school class, like waking up, being in class, time every day. And this is my second life. I'm just out of high school. My daughter graduated in college. My son graduated working at Long Face. The kids out there. I ain't never got to come back. Just send me money. Then when I'm gonna get to see you gonna see me all your life. People always say, golly, and hurt my little son too. But I don't need to see me. But he miss his daddy. He ain't used to being without his dad. Nigga, daddy having fun. Doing what you stopped me from doing, but you came along.
So we reported some news on Kevin Gates. I guess Kevin trigger into it. She was $70,000 a month. But his response is they were never married. I mean,
My granddaddy took her to Mexico and married her while he was married to my grandmama. So he married for 2 women. He was legally married to my grandmama, which he didn't want to be. After 50 years, they were separated 30 years. My granddaddy, a mad motherfucker, dying on grandma to get all the military benefits and shit. And she was pinching on him in the wheelchair. They used to kick her ass. So she couldn't wait to get back in. So I'm with Kevin Gates. Yeah, no, man. Give her something, but 70,000 a month, that's asking for too much. What makes a woman think she's entitled? Can she give you some pussy?
You got kids.
Saved is November 16th.
So when you got kids, you gotta take care of them. Cause you gotta take care of you gotta take care of the kids and you gotta take care of her. That's what people don't understand. If you ain't want to take care of the kids and her, don't have a baby. And don't have nothing to do with her. You know what I'm saying? But men don't understand.
these guys bring in and they try to, do their math, get a percentage of whatever their income. I think that
But when she got with him, he wasn't bringing everything in. He don't want something because she helped him get to a point.
Yeah.
70,000 a month to give you residual income. And we ain't got no kids together.
they don't have any kids at all.
Not together.
They got kids.
Yeah, they got 2.
Grown kid and little kid.
About
Yeah.
between 5 to 8, maybe.
Oh yeah, he better give us 70,000 a month. Yeah, now you gotta do it. Not 70,000.
Well, her farm is under foreclosure. He's
You ain't got nothing to do with that when you take my pussy somewhere else. Yeah, if you run off my pussy, everything in foreclosure.
Yeah. I ain't lying. That how the game go.
It ain't got my name on it, everything. Man, ain't my shit. Man, somebody else can touch that pussy. Man.
Yeah, I agree with him on that.
Okay, but she allegedly cheated with a girl.
Who touch that pussy? Hell yeah. Man, that bitch go set that pussy on fire with that bulldogging shit. Hell yeah, nigga, she can't, once she go that way, she always got something look further than where she can go with you.
I ain't
You
lying.
think that humping and pumping with that rod or something. You think stick it in, stick it out. So now, what her girlfriend do with her finger in her mouth, there's no orgasm that you can make her have that can compete with that. So one is taboo. So the excitement and the thrill of it is way more. And nigga, they're familiar with each other's order. She know right where to go.
Yeah.
You trying to drop deep down off into the back door. Yeah, she don't get nothing out of that. Yeah, come on up to the front door and stay on the porch, nigga, just knock it. And that's where all the saddest thing. We trying to run all the way back down us, flip around. Everything at the front door, nigga. Yeah, just look up on your light. Everything, look in and look up. So now, when we separate,
Supposed to just chill, work on herself.
Yeah, I mean, especially
we ain't got a good bad preacher.
I ain't lying.
We ain't got no Muslim shebang marriage. That's sure not we. The Muslim marriage in America for a nigga. Hey, you You gotta go to the white man for that.
No, I don't think he with the Brittany Renner girl anymore. They broke up.
Yeah. He wasn't married to her nigga.
You know, I think they was just playing on that, but
No, nigga, they were just playing Muslim so they can, without Muslim conscience.
Man, that what that was.
Yeah, nigga, that's why she went and adapted to Islam. Cause he really started practicing religion and live according to the religion. It's just the other Muslim brothers, they don't try to make they women Muslim holy. They just fuck them as they come. But you supposed to dip the Muslim spirit before you put your dick off them. You supposed to baptize it with the shahada, make her put the gold red down on, and make her shut up, and then wait 60 days and then y'all stuff. What he did.
yeah, she doesn't wear any of the Muslim clothing.
She back your husband. Nobody don't know what to do. Niggas don't know how to play the role. And if you don't work out, she was hoping for the best. All hoes hope for the best and expect the worst. But they don't need it for they expect the worst, they expect it. So when they told my home ain't fucked up, you don't hear her bashing him. She fucked up about that sucker or the basketball playing niggas. Because the basketball players,
They watch it.
they be winning. Yeah, they be winning. And he want to take the bait. Any nigga want to take the baby from the hoe is a hoe ass. I don't want them hoe ass niggas want to take the baby from the hoe. Makes her bitch life miserable. Because she can't have a real good day capacity to take the baby from. She always want to see her baby. And now you get to control it. Yeah, that's how you handle them hoes. From every she gets baby. On that hoe ass nigga like that. So take my pussy away. Sometimes I turn into a hoe ass secret. Just between me and her, and swerving down that bitch ain't no good. When you can't take that pussy away and leave me and hurt me and think I can't get no lick back. Brittany Renner, and then came over here with me and went to bouncing all up on that good on that motherfucker on that log. Oh, and we good friends. Never came on to a sexual nothing, but ain't no real niggas on. That's why the nigga be saying, man, how far to get that, man? I'm paying for that. Man, it be only a few. You see how it make you niggas feel talking? Imagine how it make a motherfucker feel that I'm lying talking sweet. So yeah, now nigga, Kevin just doing what the Muslims do. Stay into the religion, get married to the house, you ain't fornicating, you're fucking everything. So you got some good grace for Allah. You can't be like, I love you, man. You can't be like, all over here, really fucking all you hoes having fun in the name of Allah. Nah, I've been fucking with you, nigga. My nigga looked up, but nigga, you already know. How many Muslim niggas more freakier than what's that nigga name? Rem Hornbuckle. Agape. They passed out all of them. Rem Hornbuckle. One was still fucking all the church members on the Bible and kept going to jail. Pastor Hornbuckle. That's. Normally the Christian niggas be the street, not the Muslim. But this new group of Muslims coming out the mountain, they really like rapping.
What's your advice to Kevin Gates though? I mean, 70,000 a lot of money. You know,
I don't say no say, bitch get nothing. I'll say
the system mostly leads toward the woman. What should he do?
well, I beat the system. Yeah. I was getting food stamp. I didn't want to give me Section 8, but I was getting food stamp for a kid. He shouldn't pay. And see, long as he don't have to go through child support court, they can't never get no money from him. It's only when you go through child support attorney general office that you have to go to court every time the court says, hey, come here. Then you go to jail. That's because you're in another system. When you got money and she got to go get her own lawyer, you got to pay your lawyer to represent you. Each time that lawyer go to that courthouse, they come out of hoop. Yeah, we're going to bill him. But initially, it's coming out of your pocket. After I keep saying no so many times, you ain't got enough money to keep going to court. They can't make me pay you. And I ain't risking nothing going to jail. I ain't got it. Some of you ain't got it. Move all the money in your mama bank account. You move it all into a trust. You move it all into an LLC. Man, nigga, too many ways and loopholes. Donald Trump. Donald Trump was paying a whole, not a dick fight. They're paying a whole beef fight. We bought some pussy. It's all true.
It's all kind of
You got some money. You just can't beat the feds. Feds wants your ass or some information. The state, the county, city, the municipalities, they just want some money. Give it to him. So once he pay a few court costs and hop out there, lawyer, she'll go broke before he will. Take the money, big dog. You know, make her go broke. Make that other nigga pay for it.
Have you been seeing the gambling scandal?
Yeah, by the way, I talked to NBA young boy and this team, and I'm gonna be streaming with him on Twitch next week. And I'm gonna give him concert to you.
Wow, that's huge.
Yeah. Shout out to Kim Trail. Y'all can call it NBA young boy. I don't want to know the rap. I want to know Kim Trail.
So you're gonna be at the concert.
Yeah. I'm gonna be at the concert in Houston.
I'm gonna pray for you, man.
If you ain't praying for me for now, fuck you praying for.
Because all the shit you just said about young boy, man, they gonna see.
They know they retarded. No, they can't read on their grade of it. If we add any young motherfucker to add that in there, hey, we giving out $100,000 for three chapters. That's right. Won't nobody do it. So they know they was. Come on, special ed know they special ed. That's why they not misbehaving. Don't get down about the class time. All they want to do is just get out of here without getting in trouble. They don't care about their grades for special ed kids. The older kids. Do you see how old young niggas be up there dancing on stage?
I ain't lie.
I ain't never seen Lil Tim bounce around and Lil Tim don't even talk. You never seen Lil Tim talking now. When Lil Tim talk, I talk to him on the phone here. Listen, he say a couple words. See, I ate my one fight on bread. And your mom said, yeah, he want to fight on bread. Come from a little bit like it, yeah. And then I seen a post on the nigga baby. He said, Nick, you can lose your life by this $100 million tour. That's the boy, man. Dang, one of the police is on their head. Somebody talking that young boy tour, didn't really tear up the man. So, I'm very fond of the little nigga. I ain't mad. I ain't gonna understand what you speak. Even when you talk. Yeah, I can't understand you. I think he got a song with Future. I think that's the only, yeah, but I know him to skill fast. Yeah, I'm fast from it. So I can't relate. I can't connect to the music. I didn't listen for observation and apply it to what I see in the young. They relate to their impact.
What's your thoughts on the gambling situation? I mean, these people are making $9 to $10 million a year, and they're throwing their life away for 200,000.
They're not throwing their life away for 200,000. That's still what they report they saying. You think they tied to the mafia and always throwing their life away for 200,000? They the niggas in the face of it. They the fall guy. I've been told y'all all this shit is rigged.
You did say that.
I've been telling y'all that home. No, they already know by the top of the season who they want to win with. If we got a tragedy and something happens, then they'll shift it. Homie, what we see on television with sports are not real. We're not watching nobody die. Like the Colosseum days back in the Roman time. We see a real warrior soldiers go out there and fight lions and beasts like humans, and they win with their head up. The crew and just motherfucker dead. Nigga, you can't even hostile tackle a nigga. When them niggas didn't have no face mask, that's when you feel. Never hit them. No knee pads. Just a jock strap. All white boys in a few. That's when it real. Once they started getting told coming out of town with all kind of violence. And they get the Asian mob and the Italian mob have gambling in America. Because the nigga the spoils of war. That's why you only know those names when you play sports and not the owner's name. Our kids don't know one owner name. See how low they think. And they think they're something. Then they paid that one to play hurt.
See, he preaching. Huh?
I took a quantitative statistics class in Texas Wilson University, trying to avoid college algebra. So I took that stats class. That shit was hard. But you went to class every day and paid attention and took notes and understood the bell curve and all that shit. I passed it with an A. I didn't realize I was that smart. So one day we did a probability test. We watched the computer roll a dice 100 times. Why you think the house always bet on 6 and 8? The dice mostly fall on 6 and 8, 7 or 11. So you shoot dice, you mostly go crap out if you don't hit. But you're gonna crap out more. The dice landed on 7 and 11 more than they landed on 6 and 8. 100 rolls, we count each roll. So when you got a guy that's 5'10", 230 some pounds, he averaged 12 yards a carry. Who do you think is keeping up with his yards per carry? Powerful motherfuckers. They're called statisticians. They make way more than play. When it's 2nd and 15, and all of a sudden you see a new player come in, designed for this play, they put his numbers together. And they already realize that this guy here can get those 15 yards if we give him the ball. They got equations. They got only this year predicted. So they already know if this team is averaging this or this player is averaging this, they're gonna play on the road, or if they hadn't played, they've been playing at home for the last 3 nights. They for the fly to New York on the all that is back in. You ain't thinking about this as a player unless you're studying it. Who's coming up with the point spread for us to say this is illegal? Who are giving the player the point spread to bet on? Say that the Cowboys is paying about 7. This is what the gambling world is going with. But the gambling world got 7, Vegas got 7, even the newspaper, the local newspaper got the point spread in there. I'm gonna tell y'all niggas, don't pay with no money. They'll show you too many niggas faces before you be a city. You mean tell me they done busted the whole goddamn NBA players and coaches in the nose to coastal mob? We ain't heard that word since goddamn me John Goddamn. That was the 80s, early 90s. We ain't heard nobody. We didn't know that was still around. So that big, but all we see is 2 nigga faces. No line of Italian mob. No businesses being raided, cash being taken out. But these 2 niggas with the X-ray glasses in the car, they just gave you.
Damn. It is something to think about. See, he preaching, huh? Try to get preaching, get quiet, man.
You began to read over. Don't worry, these 2 niggas that didn't want to keep playing, and we count these niggas stealing. We haven't even gave y'all nobody else's name from the mob. We finna bring these niggas in here. We done already told these 2 niggas take this 2 million piece. Niggas go take that case and go sit down. Gambling ain't that goddamn bad. You be gone 18 months. Non-violent offender. You'll be on the count. We're gonna make sure you get over there. But don't take me. We count you still. We better come up there. All right. Y'all giving me Trump. Let Trump FBI director get him. They ain't been investigating the niggas that way. They just caught Gilbert Arenas. That shit ain't. It ain't that. If you don't see no Asian going to jail. That's who run the gambling. If you don't see no time, motherfucker, don't come bringing me two basketball playing and they like to trick and buy pussy or still sleeping there. I don't even know, yo, fella. Give me them Asians in them suits.
Yeah, they running that shit.
Gee, but I gave up an illegal gambling operation in Fort Worth, Texas. That most ECU state on Miller. I've been said they do illegal gambling, they cheating and they're doing all kind of shit at the TCU store on Miller in Fort Worth in Eastwood. We been gambling for years and they paying out.
Whoa. You gave them out? You gave them out to police?
Yeah. And I gave, but the police wouldn't do nothing because the police, Tracy Carter, is down with him. Tracy Carter get pussy and he on the payroll. Yeah, they had the FBI trying to get them. The FBI put them charges on them. Everybody in the city, the entire pop, all the gangsters need to come up and tell you gonna do it. But the Texas on the stove had got me arrested one day because I was in the parking lot saying happy day on Juneteenth. And he was offended by me saying happy day on Juneteenth and told the police. So police embarrassed me, put me in handcuffs, roughed me up a little bit, and then the chief said, let him go. So they let me go, and I was down. I wouldn't tell them it's been a legal gambling operation over 12 years. I know I'm talking about multi-million-dollar gambling operation. They got books and stuff.
Damn.
So make it make sense. If I'm making 4 million a year, why am I betting 200 grand?
Because I'm gambling 6 million a year. Gamblers don't make sense to nobody. Gambling don't make sense to logical people. They're the risk takers, right? Unless you're playing knowing it's rigged. I watched the documentary.
That's the thing I would tell my cousin. He don't even know that shit free.
He said gambling is for suckers. Gambling is for suckers. So while I was gambling, I felt like a sucker. And I don't like to feel uncomfortable feelings. I stay away from shit that make me feel uncomfortable. Yeah. So they don't gamble. I rather buy this. Way nuts on flat. You can lose your money gambling. Oh, I feel good. You must speak till you get home today. So you gotta remember it. And then you feel guilty and lie about doing it. You gotta remember. Gambling, feel like a sucker. Yes, I mean, you should get a benefit tricking. You should get something out of it. So, I don't believe it's as big as it is, because they're making it that big with only 2 niggas. So why would a person make 4 million? A nigga who made 4 million after 3 years, 4 million a year ain't shit. 3-4 years after making 4 million, your cost of living went to 6 million. And you're gambling 2 million. For the same. So you got to trade it, carry another wrestler, you be a big, that's why men and greed. That never makes sense when they get in trouble. We try to make sense of it, but we're not in trouble. Why would we like the gambling? Gambling come with whole divine pussy. Or it do the same arena with him having a broken game. All the girl had naked, nigga, I'm was baby. And that's what I know they want to get these niggas for paper game and shit. If I ever get in trouble, like I heard with the no bond. Man, I know plenty of got paper out around here in all around places. Illegal gambling with them whole coming out them strip clubs, missing the night at work, you come deliver and feed like she awake from the sell pussy to the high paper winner at the end of the night. Everyone, that's their side job from the strip club, they work them poker games.
Yo, did you read that? Yo, these people was using X-ray contacts and glasses.
And you don't even need 2 dumb basketball black coaches was in on this. They're the fall guy. Can't keep nothing a secret that long. And you know they're scratching them cards over there. Feel like a big cheap anyway.
Yeah.
This is for sale shit. This ain't too. Chauncey Billups didn't do well in college and academia-wise. Look at that big ass head. Chauncey Billups have a big ass almond peanut shaped head.
Kind of, yeah.
It's a slow person head. So, I'm just talking to him. He got like a Rocky Dennis. Boy got the head like Rocky Dennis. The movie The Man. And what that boy here was like picking that ball up and down the 45 number position.
Chauncey was good though. He worked smart.
The boy wasn't good. All retarded. They couldn't pass. Cheated to pass and they could play. All that wasn't good in school was good in school.
Yeah.
That was the right school system trying to get you niggas from being good. We didn't put in no pass, no play because all good athletes was dumb. Look at Shaq. You should like talk. They didn't learn how to talk from being on TV from talking point. Most of them play sports. Dumb. Homie, they didn't go to school. Nigga, they got favor from the teacher because the coach said, hey, man, we need this week. So, man, most people had somebody doing their homework. They had a nice girlfriend that was helping them pass the test. But them niggas got to spend. That's why they got to go get the commentator job. All they got to do is go read and move their hands. I'm going to be executive businessman like Emmitt Smith, man. You know, them niggas dumb. Got to get in front of that camera and try to look handsome with their Beijing in their hair and talk with their hand and read the telephone. And every now and then they go off script and sound like them. Oh, they read that teleprompter, they sound like some sports commentator. You say, man, so you might really take it for her. When she said they were doing, said, oh, man, might want to take it for her.
Yeah. He did say that.
Like that. I'm not going to give down what I say in front of him. I say anything in front of anybody now. Man, they let that anybody. I would have suspended that nigga if I were the white executive.
Yeah. Last thing. Julio case is underway, and I mean the Jacksonville rap scene haven't been the same. Young and Ace's tour has been canceled.
No, he canceled. He went to because he didn't sell no chicken. See, one thing, stop the rap, the music stop. You ain't got to rap. See, once you give your audience, you give your audience a taste. They don't show up with a taste. Matter of fact, we don't even know that you got this. So you show up and you give us the taste. And boy, your taste so good, it got me making poster ride, man, at the graveyard. Shit, we ain't never seen before. How you gonna do that? And all this is driven by you and your friends killing each other. Y'all whole lyrical content is about giving it. So, okay, 1 hour, they gone. What you gonna rap about now, nigga?
True.
CDL time. Time to get that CDL. Or go to pimping on it. Because you know, some bitch, I'm young at age, bitch, I still get boo. Now, you can kill for boo 5, 6 years talking like, you know, off your name. But other than that, what you go rap about?
Yeah, I agree. Since Julio died, the Jacksonville rap scene hasn't been the same.
Every city,
It's already ended. It's over.
every city where a rapper dies except Memphis, the rap scene goes. Because that's the only flame they got.
Mm-hmm.
See, Memphis
Chicago.
wasn't built on back and forth drill rap. They need each other here. Or don't have a lifestyle. Your body had a okay, so you had a lifestyle they can rap about. These niggas don't have nothing outside of beat. That's why I tell all young rap about how your mama mistreated you. Tap into the pain. Pain you need to think right now. So motherfucker was releasing the pain and anger and hurt and abandonment and neglect through the violence.
Yeah.
It was all being released through violence. So we didn't know that. We were so distraught about the kids. We were all here over here. But nigga, the young was in pain because hurt people.
That's true.
When you see Ennis, wait till it's time to sinister niggas. When it's time to sinister niggas, him and his guardian and his mama put their heads together and think of all the bad things that have happened to them. It's called mitigating factors. Say, young, boy was dropped on his head. And he was 10 months old. Mama was fighting with his daddy. Daddy hit mama in the head with a pot, and mama threw the baby down on the floor. He was 10 months old, young. He had to have reconstructed brain surgery. He didn't get to go to school until he was 5 years old. He was 7 years old, young. He was, it was suspected but never proven he was molested by a stepfather. Mama needs to, you were here already before. Well, you said, well, damn, man, I never heard you. But you don't know this. You just see him hurting people. It's a story behind the hurting people. So I ain't hurting people. Hate people hurt people. So we've been watching all these 15 years hurt people in the name of smoking super, drilling, making money, doing rich. And then I hurt too many people. It hurt too many people because we became aware of what's going on. They made us aware of what was happening in our communities and in our industry and in our entertainment world based off singing to us about their rap beats. And a lot of people have died.
The older people sit back and watch. We would have stopped that shit. The 45, 50-year-olds, 55.
Now the kids expressing their pain. All them grown folks and going to them goddamn concerts, dancing with them goddamn baby, listening to that pain music, and can't recognize what it is in the name of entertainment, don't have the spirit of God. If you ain't getting these kids together, having some motherfucking talk session and talk about each goddamn song on that playlist. It's what they got on the playlist right there. Go analyze, assess every goddamn lyric that they got 50 songs. Can you imagine how wore down Chemtrail will be after this tour? I be hearing his voice. His voice going on. A lot of Whitney Houston lost her. We smoke cigarettes. They got him on 16-hour schedule. He's still leaving out. So he don't need counseling or anything. You don't need me, motherfucker, come on tour like that young. He ain't free. He ain't free. He can't get his two bodyguard and say, hey man, we should go to the mall. You know how sometimes I can't go outside and just be me and not be bothered. It's still enjoyable. You know, but sometimes I didn't want to just, I can't show up with them sweatpants and drawers no more. The nigga and put the man, I'm on the program. Look at you, and he's nigga, so it ain't no stuff now. But sometimes I didn't want to think. But if I leave outside my house and go around people, then I can't be mad because they bother me because they excited to see me. But nigga, at some point, you know it. I don't want to take no picture. Nigga, hell no, goddamn it. So my annoyed time is normally when a motherfucker taking too long to take a picture. But I'm really doing something, I'm just stopping and taking a picture. Maybe you take so I'm finna go and I'll walk off. I'm still get walk behind him. He done let me walk past him. Hey man, can I get a picture, man? I keep on walking like I'm a nigga. You just let me one here, bitch ass. He weird. A nigga playing like he don't know what it is. He look familiar. People I know you playing, you don't know me nowhere, nigga. You know who I am, nigga. Yeah, man, come on, nigga. You bother. You don't bother people you don't know or you're not familiar with. Nobody does that. But white people. So when nigga go to fucking me home, so he don't need counseling. He ought to go back to Utah and chill for a minute. But nigga, man, that nigga, his life ain't normal no more. Every night on tour, major tour, he taking pictures, shaking hands. We went off on them niggas, next, showering motherfuckers. He normally wouldn't do that. He don't put nobody's home. But nigga, he under that pressure. Man, he can't go fuck one of them baby mamas he ain't fucked in a while. He can go fuck. You know, one of them 7 baby mamas that probably don't look too good. She still, she don't calm in and she don't get pregnant. No, he missed that. And he can't sneak and get out. You know, nigga, I don't want to get out. He up under the microscope. So he can't show up sneaking.
Say it's gonna take your freedom for granted. That's why I feel like everybody got a free coupon to do what they want to do. People just fuck up their shit. They have restrictions to where you have to be restricted, where you can't do what you want to do. That's how you got to for yourself.
You know they twerking on that. I don't know nigga twerked out the motherfucking game. And they don't want no pussy. I'm watching. They want to listen. NBA young boy fight, put up video game, and be on the internet. They do not want to go on no date, and they don't want no pussy. They ain't hunching on no girl.
That's crazy.
You niggas ain't fingering nobody or nothing. Man, And then we gonna be somewhere. Find him some pussy. Look, everybody smell it. You smell it. You need to open that motherfucker stink so you can prove me and stuff it in the pussy.
Last thing, man. Krishan, I guess she responded, not really to you, but everybody's like making fun of her son. And she said that everybody who makes fun of her son has died recently or going to die.
Yeah, we all gonna die. She ain't lying. Yeah, we all gonna die. Even that little retarded motherfucker, you gonna die one day. She gonna die, and you little retarded motherfucker retarded without a mama. Yeah, we all gonna die one day. But ain't nobody dying because they picking on a retarded baby. You know how many retarded babies been picked on by their grandmama, their cousins, their brother, or even a special ed school teacher. So we ain't gonna be shit, boy. Retarded people been picked on forever. God ain't killing people because they saying, look at her baby. God killing Vic for doing the baby like that. God way more mad at Krishan Rock for doing the baby like that than me saying the baby got a bobblehead neck. Baby neck can't stiff up. You know, I told y'all before the baby got here, so I ain't say nothing bad about it. I predicted the baby. I predicted the baby.
So I believe.
And I'm predicting Cardi B film. She could have one not autistic baby. Is he gonna get autistic baby? Or the baby won't be able to go to daycare school with regular people. It's gonna be a violent baby. Because she fighting and fucking and fighting and fighting and arguing everybody for the whole 6 months of the pregnancy. It's sure too traumatic. So she done already set the temperament of the baby. You heard her cuss out Ice Spice. She what she say? She got pregnant right after she came out with mental hospital that the man done put her down. So the baby gonna get the residue of the mental shit. So the baby feel what mama feels by way of chromosome and umbilical cord. And the daddy are free. So that baby could be a traumatic baby before you get to get them stride ride shoes put on you. You know, I hope it's a little boy. And you sure hate to have a little girl with both their genes. Oh, you want to be a boy. Hope you be a born star, but you don't want no little girl born with Cardi B gene and Stephon gene. Oh, she gonna be a hoe. She gonna be one of the best hoes America had ever seen. A Stormy Daniels, or what's that girl that ain't married to old white man? The Anna Cole Smith, open his soul pussy with trauma and drugs. That's what that little girl grew up to be with them genes. Now, little boy might can far well playing football like his dad, but can't no little girl be born with freaky daddy genes and freaky mama genes. It's gonna be a whore. Natural born whore.
Charleston White, man. I see you with Woody, and Aaron the plumber. What's that about?
I told y'all me and Woody didn't ever fall out. We were just mad at each other. Nigga, I called Woody. I was in Bay Banger like 2 weeks ago. And I called Woody some, good fucking, some young niggas was in taking pictures. And they kept calling other young niggas saying, me and Charleston up there. So all the young niggas coming in want to take pictures. But the couple of them niggas coming in didn't like they want to take no pictures with their phone in their hand. And them niggas wasn't smart. I said, yeah, nigga, walk here ain't smart. I can call Woody. Woody, where you at, nigga? He picked up on the third right. I let the nigga see Woody. Woody, where you at, nigga? Nigga, come get me. I'm at the big nigga. Where you at? Let the nigga know I'm calling Woody. I didn't like the room without my mate. Woody, let me up the phone. And he said, I get in the call with him. He said, today my brother's birthday, we just gonna go to the park. I got to be a goddamn fool. In my mind, I don't think I'm no fool, but I have to be a fool. What nigga would get in the car with this guy's former reputation, knowing what they say about it, and you done disrespect this daughter and send all this. He could be playing cool the back door. I don't give a damn, you like me. Let's go. I'm a real brave one. I'm a real live brave heart. I travel this motherfucking country about my motherfucking self. No security, no nothing. I ain't afraid to bump with now, nigga, that I've ever said anything about. I'm gonna stand on it and I'm willing to suffer the consequences for anything I've ever said and done in life.
Yeah, how you gotta be in that verse.
He was bad dog, you know. He got a hell of a reputation. I went to sleep on him. I could have woke up to punch it. I woke up to his whole family. Going, hey, y'all got Charleston White with me. You know, Woody don't call me Charleston. He called me Charleston White as if that's my name. If my name Charleston, they said Charleston White. I said, that ain't my name. Yeah, I'm Charleston. But he said, hey, y'all got Charleston White with me. And the brother looked up, and the brother, yeah, nigga, look, talking about it, baby. Now you don't talk to all that shit. I said, good. With me, I don't want to fight nothing, you nigga. But I'm checking the temple. But his brother really serious. Damn. It's his gay brother birthday. He explained to me why he ain't got no problem with gay people. I said, damn, nigga, help the situation. I don't bad. Gay people are all kinds of people. I give nigga brother people a pocket, give nigga brother $1 for every birthday. Like I'm giving him $1. Then I said, nah, I'm just playing, man. I gave him 100. As soon as I turned around, the guard hit. And the daughter walked up, she ran up to me, man. Wow. And the daughter ran up to me and hugged. I'm talking about, hey, like a black woman, hey, I miss you kind of hug. Feel lower than an inch run. Nigga, that's when the conviction, that's when I say God hit me. I couldn't speak no more. I was born live. I had to get my life, but I had to process the shame and the guilt on me. Because she embraced me. She feel like, hey, I'm not one of them. So, but me and that kid already talked. He said, nigga, you know why it's easy for me to forgive you? Because I didn't listen to what you said. I didn't remember you said about my dad. He was telling me, and my daughter did me. I said, yeah, nigga, that's what I do. If I know a nigga talking about me on live, I'm not gonna watch it because it gives him ammunition. Why would I subject myself to hurt myself? His word could be hurtful. If you as my friend send me something about a nigga talking about me, we are no longer friends. Why you want to hurt me? Why you want me to see it?
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Why you want to make sure I see it? So I question people who send me stuff about, yeah, well, yes, there's a lot of people I don't talk to right now today, and we've been friends for decades. Because they send me more than one video of a motherfucker that I'm talking to. I don't watch nobody but me. I'm gonna go watch a motherfucker talking about me, and it can have an effect on me. I ain't that weak. I'm strong enough not to be nosy enough to go here. Yeah. That's what I mean. That way I don't never respond. So if you right now, when you don't respond, you put me in the ground. I ain't heard my say. I don't know what response you there. Now if I see it, I just so happen. That means I seen it. I just so happen to come off my outlet. But I don't know looking for nothing that ain't Charleston White with my face and my voice. So that's how I learn my audience and my crowd. I spend most of my time on the internet engaging my live audience. I'm not strolling looking at a motherfucking thing. That's why I say, man, he live again. I'm engaging my audience. I'm gonna bring a motherfucker up to her. Because I notice every time I do that, at least 500 more people add on to the subscriber following list. They want to engage us. I'm one of the only people on social media that's considered famous that actually engages normal, regular people in the audience. Nobody does that on a social media platform. So that's my niche in women. I let me come on her and do nothing for hours. Me and him would just look at each other. I said, man, they want to sit and chill. So I had 3 more niggas. After they get their time, I know that 6 more niggas are added. I add them with more niggas that work. So I said, nigga, they just want. So that's what I was telling, hey, my nigga, get out the house and come back to the people. That's where we're going at. All the streamers that's in the house, those days are over. That's why Leon is winning like a motherfucker. He's outside, engaging audience. We're going to go somewhere to a restaurant and go get some speak like they don't scream, hey. Other people try to get you, we're going to be gone. So why would you take this away from your fan base and your audience for you to be in your room and talk to bots? That's how you beat the bot game, nigga. That's how I've been beating these people. I go directly into the people, even if they might hit me upside the head. I take a chance on getting hit upside the head, but I'll be prepared to get hit upside the head. Yeah, that went on most people's head. Yeah, you do. Yeah, it went on most people's head.
Man, hey, anything coming? I know you're always moving around. I know you manage Aaron the Public.
Yeah. So we got a meeting with Don King on Monday. And talks in hopes of getting Aaron the Palmer with a fight against Adrian Bowman. I keep Adrian going, but I think this what AB needs. I think this. I think AB needs a good fight like this. It's nothing else just to get him back aligned, nigga, with the sport of boxing. I don't think he's good enough to really right now where he is. I don't think he's good enough to really promote Aaron. I think Aaron got the size, the strength, the stamina, the wherewithal, and the heart. Nigga give him a run for his money. Like I told him, nigga, you know you can win too, right? The nigga been drinking, fucking, having fun. You saw that list? Man, that nigga leg ain't strong no more. I didn't let them all do that to him. He got to get that. He gonna take him 3-4 years. So this is the best time. And then, homie, it puts you up here compared to a motherfucker just saying you should live in boxing because he really been training like a real boxer. So I'm saying, nigga, fuck going go fight a nigga who's known in LA for guns down. Homie, our country is not interested in what LA can do for the rest of us. Solve LA problem. You don't want to do nothing with LA niggas popularity because it's always drama and trauma here, right? Come on down here to the rest of the streaming world, fight AB or fight somebody with a big name. Whoever the guy Miskins had in fight in LA, you nobody know that name outside LA. Nigga Miskins ain't even been promoting the fight. They ain't even promoting the fight. Nigga, had he stuck with me in the beginning, nigga, he would have well been in hundreds of $1,000 fight every month with AB. Because they took him offline, so we hadn't seen him online, so they took him away from the social media platforms, so he had to make money off social media. He lost social media pages, or they had him in the gym training. Nigga, your brand is you being on social media. So why aren't they recording you training, doing another promotion, taking that home? Nigga, I would have had that all these months you've been training. Nigga, we would have had the beat footage going up on you. And he got that body from whole life. Nigga, I be going out there and taking shit. I don't like hanging out with him because he like taking his shirt off. You don't like muscle nigga. Yeah, I used to rip He-Man and King arms off. So they couldn't touch Bob. And I used to draw her on the pussy. But I realized the nigga with muscle ain't got dicks from looking at the King though. He had the big old 3-pack, the big old white boy fine leg. He had the pretty shoulder. But the King didn't have no dick. And Mr. T didn't either. On them Mr. T dog. So nigga, I knew a little bit about it. We went to Boy and Girl Club. And we went to a 22 swing. And this muscle man Mexican, he come and lock in the shower on him and come take a shower. Nigga, we like, man, he's gonna get naked. You don't get bad, man, he's gonna get naked. Man, that man got naked. This nigga bust out laughing. He turned around and put his towel on. I said, man, my dick bigger than him. And then I left. Yeah, I left. So, nigga, in my mind, all muscle man nigga look like King and that Mexican I seen now. So that's why the nigga wanna always show they muscle. So I be hanging out with this nigga. Them hoes be saying, let me check on. And I be trying to do my little arm like this. They bring your shirt up and touch your belly. So I think I'm fascinated with that body. So I couldn't take it no more. We done mind about 4-5 hoes rubbing on him, touching on him, ooh, and the nigga walk by me, Charles White, everybody, nigga, really nigga the world. Nigga, I don't want to hear that shit. Nigga, yeah, I told that nigga, man, that nigga is show horse. I'm a work horse. Just a difference. The Clydesdale and buckskin horses that they put in them commercials, them show horses. Ain't no motherfucking horse or cowboy can ride from California to Texas on, going through the mountains in the desert. It's a different kind of horse. That motherfucking horse that run the track, that quarter horse, if you don't got it, that's a work horse. See how that motherfucker working the wind? Kentucky Derby. That motherfucking horse sitting around pretty, hair done, clipping his motherfucking tail and selling her to a black woman. That's a show horse. Nigga, I'm a work horse. I jump off the dresser. When I take my shirt off, I ain't nothing to show now. Don't get me wrong, I ain't nothing to show. Yeah, I'm funny looking like a motherfucker. Yeah, that nigga I take this shirt off, you a ooh and ah over him. The woman the lights go off. I'm the only Lord that give you. All that ooh and ah go out the window, but oh Lord, oh gee. Yeah, I'm that kind of dude. So yeah, I still give you kind of lane. Yeah.
Charles too white, man.
Come up lane. Nigga, muscle nigga don't live long. It's skin. You ain't never seen a 79, 80-year-old muscle nigga walking around nowhere, but you done seen plenty skinny blind niggas. You're in the 90s years old.
Charleston White, man, I appreciate you, bro. Until next time.
So share, like, comment, subscribe. We about over 2 hours in. Say Cheese and Charleston, they always do good interviews. You know what I'm saying? Charleston spare a lot of game on everything. He always talking about LLCs, 501c3s. But it's a lot of game, man. You just gotta pay attention and watch it. You know, and forget about what he usually say. You know, time is passing, getting older now, so content kind of changing, and he leave it. Most of that on stage, and then bringing the education and teaching for the youth, for the culture. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.